All right, wrestling fans, welcome to G.W.R. Live. We're doing a live watch along in reaction to AEW and New Japan Forbidden Door. Just now kicking off. Looks like it's going to be the Jericho match first to kick off the show.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I watched bits and pieces of the pre-show. Uh, I didn't understand some of the booking, but uh, it seemed weird. You had the Gun Club and Max Caster, uh, all three of the gun and Max Caster, Gun Club and Max Caster, and the Gun Club, two of them, Billy's boys took off and left, and it was a 2-on-4, and they had the 2-on-4 beat the 2-on-4. So it
I
didn't make
saw
a
a
lot of
little. I saw a little bit of that last match. I didn't see much of it.
a few bits and pieces. It may make sense, if you watched all the match. I was busy cooking me something to eat and trying to eat real quick before because we just got home.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
was setting my stuff up real quick. All right.
you've seen Suzuki before. He's crazy. You've seen him a couple of times, I think now, and he's teaming with Jericho. He's a legend in Japan. Been around for a long time.
Why is this working? Okay, so I wasn't expecting Jericho to be the first match.
I didn't know who they would go with first. I really just didn't know. Suzuki's wrestled on Impact Wrestling too a few times.
Okay, yeah.
And
I've seen him before.
yeah, yeah, he's fun to watch. He's crazy,
Yeah,
unpredictable.
yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, some of these. I'll be honest, some of these New Japan guys I'm not gonna know, but
Some of them I don't know. The bigger stars I do know.
you'll know
They're
more than me on New Japan. I know like the AEW guys, and like I said, I've seen Suzuki before, but
well, like I
I wa-
said, I've been critical of the build. I didn't think they did a real good job, but I also understand they've had a lot of injuries. Some of their plans changed. Also, Tony Khan did an interview a day or two ago and said that definitely political backstage stuff has affected the event too. And it's going to when you got two companies coming together and trying to agree, that's going to happen whether you want to admit to it or not. It's going to happen, and
nobody wants to lose.
nobody wants to lose or they want to be portrayed a certain way and everything. So it's difficult. That's why you see a lot of 8-man matches and 6-man matches. They can put somebody in there that may not be the big star, and you might be on the losing team, but you're not the one that lost. So
Yeah,
that's a way to protect the guys. I don't necessarily. I think that hurts the program, but I understand it. Um, but I think this is a good event to have. WCW did a Japan event back in '95, and it was considered a big flop. So hopefully this one won't be a flop. Hopefully it'll do well, and because it gets more eyes on the wrestling product, whether AEW is your favorite or not, you're getting to see a bunch of new people that you've never seen before, and
yeah.
I think that's a good thing.
Oh yeah. Well, anytime people can watch more wrestling, to me, hey, that's a plus.
Plus, yeah.
Even if you're not a WWE fan, or if you're not an AEW fan, or if you're all you watch is WWE, I don't care what anybody says. Wrestling is better when there's more than one promotion.
Yeah,
You
you need more promotion, more and more. And like I said, I mean,
competition makes it better because they, you know what I mean. So if you're the only dog in town, you can do whatever you want, and it don't matter because you're the only show people can watch. When there's competition, it changes things a little bit.
see, the only thing is that I don't think this is my opinion. I don't think there's very many people that watch it that were watching WWE that left WWE and started watching AEW. There may be a few. I think people that had left WWE already and wasn't watching WWE anymore, some of them went to AEW. So I don't think they're. I think they're getting the fans that was upset with WWE, and they're getting younger fans and they're getting newer fans. You see by the crowd in there, there's a lot of younger people there. So it's definitely a plus, man. I mean, like I said, more wrestling and more options. Uh, AEW is not completely my cup of tea, but they give me enough every week to keep me coming back, and I watch every week.
So I don't watch it every Wednesday. There's some Wednesdays I watch it, sometimes I don't. Same thing, but I'm the same way with Raw and SmackDown. I watch them some nights, but I like watching basketball, football. I watch that a lot if it's on. And then I watch a lot of independent wrestling. I'm not gonna lie. Since we started doing all the or going to all these independent shows and streaming it, I watch a lot more independent wrestling on YouTube and stuff than what I do
Yeah, I
the
do
big
too.
companies.
But they got Yuta and Jericho in the ring now going at it. Yuta's a guy that they have done a pretty good job of building up. Got cooled off a little bit because he went to Japan and wrestled in a tournament here in the last month or so you didn't see him. Like I said, when you're not being seen, it hurts a little bit, but
Okay,
they definitely give.
I'll give Jericho a lot of credit though. He got himself in shape because a couple of years ago he wasn't in near the shape he is now.
Yeah,
It- I'm kind of surprised Jericho's taking all these damn suplexes.
yeah. But like I said, they're trying to get Yuta over, and Jericho's there to help the guys too, and
Yeah,
so
but that to me there'd be easier bumps Jericho could be taking than taking the back of your head off the canvas over and over.
I just hope this is successful and
Oh
becomes a yearly event because I think there was a card they had in mind that would have been a bigger card and better card, but just because of injuries and
yeah,
other things, it got hurt. But you got some a bit experienced guys in this match here, and you got some young guys in the match. So uh, this is one thing that AEW does a little bit too much for my taste. They get a lot of out of the ring action and leaves the referee where they stay out of the ring for 2 or 3 minutes, and the referee they don't call it no
yeah,
disqualification. So they're just standing there looking like a dumbass. I hate that about AEW. I wish they would stick a little bit more uh, to the rules and not leave the referee hanging so much. Uh, but there's some good young talent. Guevara's a good young talent. Yuta's a good young talent. You got some veterans with Suzuki and Kingston and Jericho in this match. The other Japanese
AEW
guys.
has some young talent. They just need to build. They just need to start building them up. Like Guevara, I really don't care for Guevara, but he has potential. He's
Oh,
just not my cup of tea, but he has a lot of potential. I
he's
believe.
got talent. Early on, he was a little. Some of the things that happened, I think he's a little dangerous. Uh, he hurt a few people. Not saying he did it on purpose, but you got to be. You got to know what's going on. I
Yeah,
guess one time he picked up the wrong chair and wasn't the chair he's supposed to use, and he threw it and
yeah. I remember hearing something about that.
I don't think it was his fault that time. The Hardy, they just missed the table, and Hardy hit his head on the back of the cement. I don't, that's just a tough thing. I'm not going to blame Guevara for that, because I mean, getting the
Yeah,
wrong, both guys may have gotten the wrong position or whatever. I'm not going to say that was Guevara's fault. But Guevara's got a lot of talent. There's no doubt about it. And I think they've struggled when they put him with the women wrestler that they did. They thought they were going to be fan favorites, and it didn't work out. The fans didn't like it, so and there were some issues with that. I mean, I think that
yeah. Well, some of them guys at first when the AEW first started, some of them guys got thrown on TV and wasn't ready to be yet.
yeah, I mean, yeah, there was no doubt, no doubt. I mean, they just put a brand new company together, and some of the guys had never been on TV.
Yeah.
And like I said, the very first year, if Jericho wouldn't have been there, I don't know if the company would survive. I think Jericho uh, carried that company on his back.
Oh yeah. Especially the first couple of years.
But Jericho's team is taken over at this point, but I know the crowd's excited to be there, real into the show. But Chicago is one of the best cities to go to. I think that's why they go to Chicago so much. Uh,
Chicago's a big wrestling,
yeah, big,
big
big.
wrestling city.
Oh yeah, I know WWE goes there a lot. AEW goes there a whole lot. Game Changer Wrestling goes there a lot. The guy that's in the ring with Jericho right now, I'm not real familiar with. I'll be straight up honest. Kingston in there. Kingston and Jericho's got a pretty good feud going right now.
I'm gonna say they have a good feud going.
Yeah.
How's it going, Mickey? Mickey Delaney said hi, Chris, and hi, Tony.
Hey, Mickey. People are excited for Suzuki and Kingston. Yeah, that's a matchup. Two crazy
Yeah,
man, two crazy dudes who don't give a
yeah.
shit.
This will be good. I will say this: the crowd's already more into it than what they were at the beginning of that last pay per view.
Yeah, well, the last pay per view that wasn't one of their better crowd. I'm not putting,
Yeah,
I mean, but it wasn't one of their better crowds. Hell, I watched the next week on Dynamite, and that crowd blew away what it was. Uh, it was just that, and I'm not saying
yeah.
that's AEW's fault. I mean, you put out
No,
the best show you can, all you can do.
but you can see that the crowd in Chicago's into it.
Yeah,
See a lot of people standing up and
and there's people there that probably just like me and you don't know some of the guys, but hey, they don't care. Man, they just want to see
yeah.
some wrestling, and have some fun. Oh, Kingston,
Kingston's
all
chopping
kinds
the
of
hell out of
chopping.
him.
You can't hurt Suzuki.
Yeah, Suzuki just keeps walking forward.
Yeah, he just knocked out Kingston.
Yeah. Look how red Suzuki's chest is. You can
Crowd,
already see welts on there.
the crowds are clapping, and even Jericho
Yeah,
and G.W.R are clapping. I'm sure these guys are having a good time. And Jericho, who's been with New Japan, wrestled over a lot, knows a lot of guys. I'm sure it's got to be awesome for him to be a part of this.
let's see.
But see, matches like this protect yourself because you can't say New Japan beat us because there's New Japan guys on both teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that protects and makes it try to make everybody happy. It's not really what I want to see. I'd want to see AEW guys against New Japan guys. And people say, oh, well, I would say the same thing if it was WWE. I don't want to see WWE guys against New Japan guys.
Yeah.
That's what I would want to see. I'm just being honest. But hey, take what you can get, and we're getting to see a bunch of new faces. That's definitely a plus. Well, see, she's already counted over 5. But he finally let go.
Oh, Suzuki's a wild man. Even his haircut kills me.
Yeah, yeah. And real quick, I just want to give a big shout out to World Pro Wrestling. We was
Oh
there
yeah.
in Danville, Indiana, put on a fantastic show. Had a nice crowd. Probably had over 100 people. Hey, in the summertime in Indiana.
And a loud crowd, man. The crowd was into the show. It was.
I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, what's the best wrestling show I ever seen?" No, but it was one of the better ones with stories. Had 3 or 4 storylines and building up to the next show, which is a big show. So give them a big shout out. They did a fabulous job with the show today.
Oh yeah, I love. It's always a good time going to Danville. I know it's a little bit of a trip for us, but it's a fun time. They're all real great people there. Everybody involved.
All the wrestlers and the Kraft
Yeah.
family who run stuff there.
So yeah, if you want to watch a good wrestling show after you watch this AEW, go to our YouTube and Facebook page and check out our live stream of Warrior Pro Wrestling from the day.
Yeah.
Braden Lee, who's been on AEW,
Impact,
Impact,
game changer.
Game Changer. He didn't wrestle today, but he was there. But he'll be wrestling in a ladder match at the next show. So,
Yeah,
and that next show is actually going to be part of their at the fair.
yeah, and they're gonna have cage matches. A great big
Ladder.
for the world title, big grudge match there. A 6-man ladder to see who the new number 1 contender is going to be. Women's championship match. Going to be a really good show.
Referee has lost control of this match.
To me, the highlight of this match so far has been Kingston and Suzuki.
Yeah.
They've for me they've kind of stole the match, Chris.
Yeah, now they're going at it again.
Yeah. And the thing about Kingston is he's been around for a long time and never got a whole lot of credit. And some of that because he was a crazy man and uh, always probably said stuff when he shouldn't have said it and did stuff when he shouldn't have done it and burned bridges with companies and stuff. But
Ooh, that was nice.
yeah,
That was a nice throw by Kingston.
yeah, it was. He Kingston's a good talent and really underrated on the microphone, man. He's really good on the mic.
Yeah, yeah, he is good on the mic.
He's got an edge to him on the mic and he's got a realness to him. And anytime you can be real, to me, that's money in wrestling. Some big forearms there.
Oh yeah,
It's that's one thing you see with Japan, the quickness and the speed,
yeah,
uh, the
yeah.
moves.
Look how hard he hit those. How hard he hit them ropes and coming off of them.
That's one of their big. That's big style there, which I like.
Yeah, that's nice.
The only thing when I watched Wrestle Kingdom a couple years ago, I stayed up till uh, 4 or 5 in the morning when it started and watched Wrestle Kingdom, and I enjoyed it. It was just not a lot of selling. A lot of, you hit a
Yeah.
dude and about to kill him, and he's right back up, and then he kills you, and then you're right back up. I like a little bit more selling,
Oh,
but
hit him with the perfect plex.
yeah,
Am I ahead of you or behind you?
I don't know. Dude's just now kicking Jericho. No, he didn't kick him. He flipped on Jericho.
Okay, that just happened right here now for me outside the ring.
So we're pretty close. Guevaro's getting ready to jump off. He's on the ropes, getting ready to jump off. Ooh, nice backflip.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
When he's when he's
When he's
on,
on, he's man, he
when
looks
he's on
great.
his game, he's outstanding.
But part of that's just he hasn't been doing. Probably hasn't been. I don't think he's been doing it for a real long time.
And you can say what you want, man, but that's a bonus for what WWE is when you're doing house shows and you're doing 3 or 4 house shows a week, plus doing live. It makes a difference. Christian Taylor, he loves him some
Oh,
AEW.
Suzuki. Oh, I thought he was going to fly.
Christian, are you watching? Are you watching the pay per view right now?
What's going on, Christian Cash?
If you're watching, let us know what you think. How you think things are going. It's been a pretty entertaining match. Of course, I really like Kingston and Suzuki, and Yuta's an up and coming. Of course, Jericho's a legend, of course.
Made a tag.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, nice cross body. Wow.
Yuta got out of the way there.
I tell you what, it's been an
Well,
entertaining match to kick off the show.
yeah, it's been real good. I mean, they knew what they were doing when they put Jericho's match first.
Christian
Spanish
said
fly.
he's not. He's not. He said no. I just came on to show some love.
Okay, well, appreciate it, man. I know he likes AEW.
Oh, that's a nice suplex by Kingston. Guevara's taking a beating, man. Now
Oh, that was good
submission.
for them. Spinning back.
Yeah, it kind of surprised me, Christian, that the Jericho match was first, but it's been an entertaining match to kick off the show. That's for sure.
It's been really good.
What? How's it going, Eddie?
Navarro just had a heck of a stunner. Watch this, Chris.
Oh, nice cutter.
They put on a hell of a show, and
Ooh,
the crowd loving it, man.
yeah,
This has been a very good opening match. Very
yeah. Look at
impressed.
the crowd. Look at the crowd. You didn't see the crowd like that at that last pay per
No,
view.
not very
Everybody's
often,
standing up, going crazy.
especially the first couple hours of the pay per view.
Yeah,
It was,
everybody's standing
I
up,
mean,
clapping.
yeah,
Everybody's into it. Sasha Banks signing or sighting. Not yet, Christian, but this is the first match.
I I don't know if you see it. The big, I think sighting is going to be whoever's going to take Danielson place, and
A lot of people say a lot of people are saying Cesaro.
I think it's going to be Cesaro.
Mickey Delaney says hi to Christian.
The guy I would like to see, I would like to see Johnny Gargano, but I'm worried he'd get lost. There's so many people there. But
Oh,
Gargano can go, man. He's just not real big.
oh, got him. Is that gonna be it?
No, I thought Jericho had him, but he didn't.
Oh, see, he just kicked out.
Chris, how long this pay per view is going to be? This first match is going 20 minutes,
Yeah,
and there's 9 matches on the main card. I think we're going to be here at about 12:30.
it's gonna be another one like it was last time.
They said that whatever they call that after the show, and they have press conferences called scrum. Is not scheduled till 12:30. So the scrum's not scheduled till 12:30. So I hope you got you a snack made. Well, Suzuki and G.W.R saved Jericho.
Oh, Kingston got pulling Suzuki out. She gonna hit him with the bat.
I think Jericho's going to get it here. There's teams kind of tuck over on him. Wait a minute, no, Kingston.
Oh, that's a nice
Kingston
move.
hit him with something. I thought, was it just a punch?
I'm not sure. That's a nice move by
No,
G.W.R.
I thought he had him and he kicked out.
Oh, barely. He almost waited too long.
Yeah, Suzuki put the Kingston in some kind of sleeper hold on the outside. I think he's got him out.
Christian said Jericho wins with the Judas effect. I'm calling it now. Oh, G.W.R hit him with the bat.
I think he's going to be right. Because here it comes. Nope, he missed it.
Oh, yeah, you're a little bit ahead, just a little bit ahead of me. Oh, that was nice. And held on to it.
They gonna give him the win? No.
Oh man, there's been a few times I thought the match was over. Suzuki out there just putting Kingston in some pain. Working on them.
Walls of Jericho. Put on Jericho.
Oh wow. He ain't gonna tap to the walls of Jericho, is he?
I don't think Suzuki's free. He's knocked out Kingston, and
Suzuki's just walking around looking.
Yeah, he's looking in the ring. Surely he's gonna come in. Well,
Is he gonna turn on Jericho?
I don't think so. Oh, he's kicked the dude twice. So what's his name? G.W.R hasn't. The dude still ain't. He finally let go. But Kingston's back in the ring now too.
Yeah. So Suzuki.
Big headbutt.
Oh, Kingston. Ooh. Oh, that was nice.
Oh, old school pile driver on Kingston.
Oh.
That was old school.
Yep. Oh, with the crouch lift lock.
Yeah.
G.W.R and Suzuki teaming up. Oh.
This guy's taking on all three of them. Spinning. Yeah. Chris. Christian was right.
Oh. Got it. Yep, Christian was right. Jericho. Hey, I'll tell you what, though, that was a hell of a match to kick off the show with. It was a good match.
Well, I hope that's the things we see to come of the rest of this pay per view, because I really like that match. That was strong.
Oh yeah, we remember. Yeah, Mickey, we definitely remember Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh yeah, Bam Bam was fantastic.
He was kind of ahead of his time for being a big guy that was so athletic too.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Chris, he got to. A lot of people forget he got to. Of course, he lost the match, and some people go by that, but he got the main event of WrestleMania. against Lawrence Taylor. It was the actual
Yeah.
main event.
This next match going to be the tag team
It's
match.
gonna be the tag team match, the Ring of Honors and the IGP tag team. I think remember are both on the line now. The AAA, which uh, FTR also have, is not on the line because AAA would not allow that because they're not aligned with New Japan. So I think there's two belts on the line: the Ring of Honor tag team championships, which FTR also has, and the IGP, which Cobb and, we'll be honest, I don't remember his partner's name, that Cobb and his partner has.
If you're just joining us, the first match of this pay per view was awesome. Jericho and Suzuki and Kingston and all, but they put on a show.
Real strong and was given a solid 25 minutes. And now there's 8 matches to go. Chris will be here till 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'll tell you what, I don't know if you've seen Beretta and Romero. They're a good tag team. Romero ain't had a whole lot of wins in AEW, but he's wrestled in New Japan and also wrestled in Impact and Ring of Honor. He's solid, and Beretta probably don't get the credit he deserves. He used to be in WWE at one time. I think he's wrestled over New Japan also some. And this Jeff Cobb, I don't know if you've seen. I think you have seen him on Ring of Honor before. He's a beast.
Oh, here we
Great
go.
O'Con. Great O'Con's his partner's name. I couldn't remember his name.
Dude kind of looks like a Rhino.
Yeah, he does look kind of like him. Right. He's another dude that's not real
You know
old.
what I mean? He's kind of built. He's built that way.
Yeah, he's wrestled a few times already in AEW. Cobb has. Yeah, he's one strong dude. He's kind of built like a Rhino. Maybe even a little bit, not as wide, but kind of like a Bam Bam Bigelow, even a little bit, maybe.
FTR.
Yeah, they used to be in WWE.
Yeah.
They're one of the best tag teams in the world. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you can argue till the cows come home. Different people. Some people like the Young Bucks. Some people like FTR. Uh, uh, the Usos are very good. The, the New Days, was really good too. I don't know who the best tag. FTR is right up there though, for sure. No doubt about it. One of the best tag teams. I like them because they're a little bit more old school. Not much, a bunch of high flyers. They went to AEW and got off to a good start, and then kind of fell by the wayside. But things have picked back up. They had a couple of injuries and stuff, but they've been on a roll here lately. I would love for them to get these IGP, and then I would love them to get the AEW titles and be real belt collectors, because it'd be more big name belts.
Yeah.
Uh,
This isn't elimination style, right? This is just regular tag match.
I think it's a 3-way tag. Probably, I would say probably. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say probably no disqualification. I would assume.
Okay.
I don't know if they're having each guy can have a member in, or they're just letting 2 at a time. People will do it different. It looks like they're having each team got a guy in, so it should be no, there's 2 guys are in there. So I don't know if there's no disqualification or not.
Okay.
Personally, I like it better when they have a member of all three teams in it.
Yeah.
But I know WWE don't do that a lot. I've seen AEW do it, so I figured they might do it for this. I like. I know FTR is big Midnight Express fans, and they were big Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard fans, and I get that vibe. That's what they try to be, kind of combination of those two teams. Even though they're not big high flyers. No big fan. They're big fans of the Hart Foundation.
I like the Hart Foundation.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, definitely one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
I was a pretty big Bret Hart fan until he left WWE because they didn't do nothing with him in WCW. But
Yeah.
before he left WWE, I was a big Bret Hart fan back then. Of course, I was young. I was a young kid then, but still.
Yeah. People got different views on that. Some people said WCW didn't know what to do with him. Some people said that Hart hated it there from day one and didn't want to be there, and his heart wasn't in it. Depends who you talk to. That's what Bischoff says. Uh, Bret Hart says they didn't know what the hell he's doing. Uh, you know, you know,
It's probably a combination of both.
probably true for both. And then uh, Goldberg kicked him in the head, and I guess it ended his career.
Who you think's going to go? Yeah, who you think's winning this match? Think FTR is going to win it?
And hard punches and stuff. You get a lot of that.
Yeah. Dad? Who you think's going to win this match? Can you hear me? Looks like he froze up. I think he's having a little. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. We froze up for a second, and both of us were spinning.
Oh, you must be having a little bit of internet connection because you were froze, but I was still moving on mine.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
hopefully people can hear us out there.
yeah, I think we can. I'll check the sound. But who you think's going to win this match?
I don't think it's going to be Beretta and Romero. I I'd say it's going to be between FTR and New Japan. I think New Japan's got a chance to win it because it's one guy just left the ring hurt for which I missed for FTR. One guy just left the ring hurt for which I
Okay.
missed.
Yeah, our sound's fine.
Okay, so I don't know where they're going to go with that. So, but yeah, if New Japan won it, I mean that's something that they could wrestle later on and get a belt back. So maybe the New Japan have that Ring of Honor championship.
So one of the FTR guys went to the back.
And I know at least one of them. I don't see either one of them. But I seen the one dude being escorted to the back. I couldn't tell if it was just a referee or if it was his partner helping him. But all I see out there right now are the other two.
There's a FT on mine. There's a FTR guy in the ring.
FTR guy still in the ring. Okay, the other guy left to the back then.
Okay, so, I see one FTR guy, but I don't see the other one.
That's who's getting beat up on the ring. Yeah, you're right. So
you think that's part of the storyline, or you think something went wrong?
I don't know. I didn't see.
I didn't either because I was checking out our internet connection.
Yeah, that's what kind of froze. See, my TV froze up for a second.
Oh, see, my TV didn't.
Mine froze up for a second, and so I had to go off the channel and go back. And then that's when
he's sitting on his head.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
Yep. Well, New Japan has a different style. That's what's neat about this, being able to see some different style. Yeah. That's why I wish more people would give it forget about having loyalty to one federation. And I'm talking to WWE people. I'm talking to AEW people.
I just like watching wrestling.
Yeah, and then just enjoy the different styles and the different stuff. If you sit down there and not be critical and just watch it, I think you'll find enough on all the programs that you find something that you like. There's going to be things you don't like.
Oh, I mean, and that's it with any company.
Yeah. I mean,
they're not going to always do what you think they should do. So I mean, no matter what company you watch.
there's stuff that WWE does that people are going to say it's hokey and that I love. I mean, the Ezekiel stuff they're doing right now, I think it's funnier than hell, and I love it. There's other people that don't like it.
That shit Monday night was fun. It was funnier than hell, I thought. And Kevin Owens is a big part of it being so good, but
And
it's good.
Sami Zayn on SmackDown. I mean, again, we did our review of the 3 shows that we watched this week, and I had Raw, but after watching SmackDown, again for about the last month, SmackDown's been the best show, just in my opinion. For me, I
Yeah.
mean,
And speaking of that, if you're new to GWR, go check out our weekly podcast. Drops every Sunday at 9 a.m. A new episode dropped this morning. You can find it on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast. You can also find a video version of it on our YouTube page at Gonzo Sports Room. All the other places go to Gonzo's Wrestling Room, and you can find it on all the major podcast platforms. Go check that out. Like I said, new episode dropped this morning. New episodes drop every Sunday at 9. Ooh, that was a nice elbow. Running elbow.
I don't know.
You see him sell that DDT?
Yeah.
He popped up and went up from the middle of the ring through the middle rope.
Do you think? What do you think? Do you think the guy? I mean, we didn't see it because we both missed it. Do you think the guy was really hurt, or were they? I mean, I would think he would have had been hurt, and they planned on doing it. You know what I mean? He was hurt going in. I won't think it would just be part of the story not having him perform because there's too big of a crowd there. I know they sold out originally, and then they had about 15,000, and then they added as of probably 20 hours ago there was about 1,700 seats, but there were seats that they added. They had originally sold out, but they added a bunch of camera side seats. I heard for about $125 a piece.
Dang.
But I also heard that a lot of the seats that we originally bought were scalpers, and scalpers have been trying to get rid of, which that happens all the time with both, all the scalpers, concerts, everything. They buy everything up, and it's a pain in the ass. Well, Barreto and Romero's kind of taking things over here, going to try to hit a big move and win this one, which would be a shock.
What's he going for here? Oh, that was nice.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He came out of nowhere.
Oh, he kicked out?
They had a great camera angle on that drop kick he just done.
Yeah, he did.
Because you didn't see him coming.
Yep, and that's the thing. I mean, camera angles and all this stuff, production, man, it helps matches a lot if it's done right.
Oh, I can't wait till we can get another camera for our stuff. We get another camera for our stuff. Our production will look real smooth.
Yep. Well, we get a lot of compliments already. I mean, I think we're doing pretty good for what we're trying to do. But yeah, I would like to have another camera too.
Ooh. He's chopping the hell out of him. What the fuck's this? Okay. That Cobb's a big dude.
Yeah, he is. He's not real super tall, but man, he's thick. What do you think? He probably weighed around. You think he's over 300, or you think he still might be under 300, being so short?
I think he's probably under 300. Maybe 275.
Yeah, I was thinking probably around 275 to 290. I mean, he could be 300. He's just not a real tall guy. I like this Great O'Khan. He gives me that. You probably don't. Okay, here comes what's his name? He's taped up and he's coming back. Might wonder maybe if his shoulder popped out of place. Might
The fans are going crazy that he's coming back out. Made the tag right back in there.
Could be part of the story, or it could be. I would say something probably popped out.
chopping the hell out of him with his other arm. Oh, got out of the way.
He gives me that. I don't know if you remember Killer Khan or not. He was big in the '70s, and it may have been around even the '60s too. But I remember from the '70s and early '80s. Seen him in WWE. He was,
Oh, hit him with the. He ain't hurting him with the clotheslines. Oh, he got him with that one. Nice.
this has been a solid match. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
it's been as good as the first, but it's been real solid. The one thing about the so far in both matches, what you have to worry about with guys that don't work with each other all the time. You know, you got guys that just flew in. Some of them may got just got there today,
Yeah.
or yesterday. That so far match has been really well put together and you know look good. I think it's going to be hard to get Cobb off that top here.
I think both of them are going to try it.
Yeah, Beretta said I'll help you. Oh, there's neat. He made the tag and nobody knows it.
Yep. Oh, big splash.
Oh, big kick out.
Oh, I thought he had it.
I did too. Because that was a really good timing there. I mean,
Yeah.
a whole lot of time lapsed when he jumped and hit the splash, which always make it look better. Make it look better. Yeah, there were probably only a second or two elapsed,
Yeah.
but when he did that, when he did that move.
Yeah, it was nice. Oh, that's a nice arm throw. He's wearing like he's wearing like wrestling shoes instead of boots.
Yeah, he is in it.
Oh, spike power driver.
Oh, that was neat. That move,
Oh,
that neck breaker. That
yeah,
was
that was
different.
nice. He makes the tag.
Double knee.
Oh, oh, he's going up top. Yeah, he's going up top, but no, he ain't gonna let him.
I reversed it.
Ooh, big power bomb by Cobb. I done lost track of who the legal man is.
Have you seen the backflip?
Yeah,
Standing back the Cobb did.
yeah,
Pretty sweet for a big dude.
yep, yeah. He just done it right. Oh, has him in a claw.
I would say these dudes are going to win it here. Maybe we'll see.
Oh,
I don't
that
see
was nice.
No, oh man,
Oh,
that was the last. That
yeah. He
was.
waited the last.
Woo.
But that was
I
that was that was a nice move. How they done that?
I tell you what, I'll give them a lot of credit in these first two matches. They're giving all these guys a lot. You know, I mean, all of them are
Yeah.
getting the moves in, and so far they've done a real good job.
Other, except that by the time they get the second match done, it's going to be an hour to pay per view. Oh, nice and Seguri. They gonna get it here?
This would be a big upset if they won it.
Oh,
Oh, that was nicely done.
oh,
That was well done because you didn't
yep,
see him coming.
yep, yeah. I'll get because that's something I do get critical of AEW sometimes. So far, these first two matches, their camera crew's done a good job.
Yeah, they have.
Whoever's
Yeah.
controlling the stuff is doing good because they've had it the right angles.
Kick out.
Oh man, and they're waiting so late to kick out.
Yeah, they are.
No nice small package.
I would love to see Romero and Beretta win it
He's gonna bridge out. He's gonna bridge all the way. Yep.
just
Nice.
because nobody's expecting it. And the rumor is in the next
Oh,
week or so, Khan's going to make an announcement about Ring of Honor, about possibly the next pay per view, and maybe even some TV stuff about maybe having their own TV slot. That's a big move. So see if it.
oh, they get it.
Yeah,
They're
I
gonna
think they
get it.
they got it.
Yep.
FTR.
FTR got it. Hey, that was a good match as well.
Yeah, really strong. Which one do you like best between the first two matches? It's pretty tight, man.
I,
Uh,
man, I think I like the first one a little bit better mainly because of Suzuki and Kingston.
the only reason I might say
But I
that,
like,
yeah,
but this
yeah,
one was real good.
it was well. This one was a little bit more in ring wrestling.
Yeah.
The other one went a little bit all over the place, so I like them both a lot. But yes, Suzuki and Kingston kind of stole the show there for winning that match. So yeah, I'm gonna give that match maybe a slight edge, but this was really strong, man. This is the opposite of the last pay per view that AEW did,
Yeah.
at least for me.
Oh, for me too. And the live crowd there is loving it.
Yeah.
They got no, hey, I can't complain. First two matches have been good. She needs to get home.
So how late in the show do you think they go to put out the surprise with who Daniel Bryan's guy is? I mean, do you think it's gonna be? I don't think it's gonna be Of course, it ain't gonna be the last match. I don't think it'll be in the last two matches. You think they might wait till maybe the third match, or they might do it in the middle of the show? We got 7 matches left.
Yeah, man. I figured they'll probably do it about halfway through. So what? This is the third match. So maybe after the third, or
Either the fourth or fifth match, maybe. Could even do it sixth and have of course uh, you got the one main event with Moxley. That'll be the main event, Tanahashi and Moxley. But then you got that four-way match for the IGP title, which would I figure that'll go on. I would say next to last. You also got that women's match. I would say that women's match won't be coming up for too long, unless they do it maybe a. I don't want people to take disrespect this. Maybe a cool off match after one of the big main events. Maybe I don't know. Even though I'm excited to see Storm and Thunder Rosa. So this is gonna be now. This is I think I
I
don't know
think
anything.
I think this
Don't,
would be. I think it's
I
going
don't
to be a pretty good match.
I don't know anything about Clark Connors, but Pac, Miro, and Malachi Black are all three fantastic. So, and I've heard some decent stuff about Clark Connors. I really don't know anything about him.
All right. Well, Dad, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick while they're coming down to the ring. I'll be right back.
Okay. If anybody's out there watching, you got any opinions or comments on the show so far? If you're watching along, let us know. This is Clark Connors. He's coming to the ring now. He's a replacement. The guy that there was a tournament over Japan. The guy that beat him, uh, that beat Clark in the tournament, in the championship, hurt his knee and couldn't come. So they sent Clark Connors to Japan to part of this four-way championship match for this. I think it's a Mid Atlantic championship that AEW's introducing. We got the Bastard Pack coming out. Dude's highly underrated, man. He's one of the best in the business. My opinion. He's really good. I know he missed some time because he was over in England and COVID and stuff. He couldn't get over. He's had some injury, a couple of injuries too, but one of the best. Really, really good wrestling in the ring and can high fly. Really strong also. Uh, Fun to watch. I would say this is Malachi Black, another great wrestler. WWE was crazy for letting him go. He's done pretty well in AEW. He got off to a real good start and then hit a couple, 2 or 3 months. 2 or 3 months, it's kind of not the greatest. And been in the background a little bit. Seems like he didn't know exactly what to do with him. We'll see if this tournament can breathe new life into him here and maybe get a championship here or but he's fantastic in the ring. Loved him in NXT when he wrestled the NXT Black and Gold. Fantastic. I think WWE missed the ball on him myself. This is my opinion. Uh, and then the next opponent will be coming out in just a second. That's going to be Miro.
I know it makes for a longer night, but I'm glad they haven't rushed the matches. Them first two matches were both a good 20-25 minutes apiece.
Yeah,
You don't have to have every match like that, but I think them first two matches were I
the,
really enjoyed them.
the only thing about that, Chris, and people may criticize me for saying that, is that if all your matches are that long, man, you can wear out your crowd.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And I mean, I've seen it happen before. Where
Yeah,
you do 4.5. Well, a lot of the crowd was there starting at 7 o'clock, so this is going to go to at least 12. Probably going to be a 5-hour show, man. You can wear your people out. So, you know, do you need to do a 22-minute match? Could you do a 17-minute match?
yeah.
It's going to make that big a difference. I don't know. I mean, I've never put together a match and I've never wrestled a match, so it's not fair for me to say. But you got to be worried a little bit about wearing out your crowd. But this has got all the makings. I mean, I don't know anything about Clark, but the other three,
I think this is gonna be good.
the other three guys are fantastic. Who's your pick here? Um,
I'm gonna stick with Miro because that's what I said the other day.
yeah, I don't. Does Miro need a championship?
I don't know if he really needs it, but I don't know. I just think that's who they're going to give it to. Oh shit! You said guardrail going to them
Yeah.
fans?
Yeah.
Tell you what,
I'm going.
Miro's gotten into shape.
Oh
He,
yeah,
he's in,
he's in shape
he's,
for a while. And
he's in good shape.
actually, he thinned down a little bit when he first came to WWE, and then he was making a movie. And I know he's been off for a while. Well, I think they didn't have anything for him, and he got in even better shape and got a little bit bigger again. And I think he's ready to go. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I'm not saying it'll be a bad move. I think Black may need the title. I mean, when he first got there, he beat Cody Rhodes and stuff, and was pretty hot. And then they didn't seem like he knew what to do with him, and he cooled off. And Pac is one of the better wrestlers in the business. He can do it all, man. High
Yeah.
fly on the ground. But I know sometimes he's in England and he's had travel issues, so I don't know. Uh, I don't think you could go wrong with either one of those three with the championship. But Miro,
Oh, I think Clark's getting ready to fly.
yep, he got caught.
Oh, big body slam outside the ring. If you're just joining us, first two matches of this pay per view been real good. On the third match here, Fatal Four Way, Miro, Pac, Malachi Black, and what was the other guy's name?
Oh, in this match, it's Clark Connors.
Okay, Clark Connors. Ooh.
They had a tournament in Japan, and Connors got beat in the finals, but then the guy hurt his knee and
Okay.
didn't come, so Connors took his place.
All right. Yeah, I remember we talked about that on that show the other night.
Yep.
The
So
hell's what the hell's Pat getting ready to do? Went for the power bomb, but it didn't work.
See, what I like about Malachi Black is that his style is different than a lot of people's in the ring. His movement is, and
Yeah.
WWE missed the boat on him. I don't know what they didn't see. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't either.
And actually, they missed the boat on Miro. I mean, Miro was there and did everything they asked him to do, and got over everything they asked him to do, and
I did not know that Chris was your son, Tony. Yep.
yep.
Mickey Delaney. Oh, he kicked the fuck out of him.
That was nice.
It was nice.
There was we went to that leg
Yeah,
leg bar or whatever you want to call that. That was pretty cool.
that boot to the face looked good.
Yeah, Miro pulling him by the hair out.
Pulling him by his hair.
I wonder, since Black and Pac has had such a feud. I mean, that's the story here with them two, big feud. Miro's just now coming back. You maybe have Pac or Pac and Black, one of those guys win it because of that feud.
Yeah, you could. What's Pac getting ready to go for here?
Well,
Got caught. Nice fall away slam by Miro.
see, I like that because that makes sense. He's a big old dude like that standing in the middle of the ring. He should be able to catch him.
Yeah. Clark hitting Miro with some big forearms, but it's not doing nothing to him.
Now, this is one here, and I'm not being a hater or anything, but Clark ain't got much in this match. He's pretty much getting devastated so far.
Yeah.
We'll see. It might change. We never know. We may have another 20 minutes to go in this match. One thing I gotta say, man, even in this so far, one thing that they've done a real good job of, and I've been critical of in the past, is they're hitting hard, man.
Yeah.
All the matches so far, they've hit hard. I mean, stuff's looking real, hard kicks, and and I've been critical of that in the past of AEW.
Damn, he took his head off with that guy.
Yep.
Miro's not playing around.
Nope. So far, the crowd don't seem as into this match as the other two. And not that these guys are doing a bad job.
Yeah.
It's a little slower pace, this one has been so far, compared to the other two matches.
Yeah.
Which there's nothing, again, I'm not putting them down. There's nothing wrong with that. You can't go balls to the walls every match, or again, like I said, you're going to wear out your crowd.
And you don't want every match to be the same.
No. This is a lot of hard kicking, a lot of hard punching. And I have no problem with that. I like that.
Black is stomping the hell out of Pac.
Well, Miro's getting
now Miro joined in.
Yeah, he just pissed off Black. Miro
yep. That fight over who gets to stomp him.
Yep.
Pac is taking a pretty good beating too.
See, that was the thing about.
But it makes sense. You got your two big guys standing in the middle of the ring. And you know what I mean? Two smaller guys a bit are down because they got the hell beat out of them.
other big rumor that I haven't talked about with you, Chris, is that, and I'm not saying he's going to be there tonight, but there is Bray Wyatt or Wyndham Rotunda. He couldn't use Bray Wyatt if he came to AEW, but there are rumors that he's getting ready to go somewhere, and some people think it's AEW, but they say that he trademarked something called Wyatt 6.
Huh.
And people said, well, he wouldn't be going back to WWE if he trademarked something new. Well, that's not necessarily true. But I know he had a big, high asking price, is the rumors. Why he hadn't went nowhere. That he wanted a lot of money, and AEW wasn't willing to pay it at one time. But maybe that changed. I mean, well, things have changed. They've had a lot of injuries. So has WWE. So either one of them, things could have changed. Say, okay, yeah, we'll pay your price, or came close to this price, or either one of them. So I don't think Wyatt would be a fit for Bryan's replacement. I just don't, from what Bryan said that, from what Bryan Danielson, excuse me, what he said that night, I don't think that would fit what he was saying.
Yeah.
I think the fans would love it, but either way, he would be more impactful, and people can get mad at me. He would be a more impactful name than Cesaro or Gargano, as far as his name, his impact. Don't get me wrong, both those guys in the ring, as far as wrestling go, are better in the ring, in my opinion. But Wyatt's got that character.
Oh
Connors,
shit!
I feel sorry for Connors because he is.
Dude, he got launched by that back body drop over that top rope.
He's got no offense in this match. He's got the hell beat out of him.
He got launched.
And now he just got the hell kicked out of him. That poor dude. Pat's gonna look like maybe gonna try another jump off the rope here. It ain't worked out, so I ain't got a drop kick on Miro.
I was gonna say you don't want to try to do that cross body again.
And honestly, I think WWE missed the boat on Pat. He's awfully good in the ring.
Yeah. Oh.
Connor's got to move. Hey.
Oh, that's nice. Belly to back.
Well, that was
wasn't gonna get it on Miro.
No.
And then Miro took his head off.
Oh, Miro got his head took off.
Yep.
Only a 1 count. That's that.
Referee says it's 1.
I don't think it was a 1 count. But now Miro's down. He's selling it, so at least he's selling. I mean,
yeah. Black looking for some weapons.
Yeah, it is a fatal 4-way, so they can do anything.
No disqualification. Getting the table.
Now the crowd's picking up a little bit.
Yep.
This has been a quality match.
Yeah, it's been a good match.
Like I said, I like it because it's been more hard hitting probably overall than the other two. Which that Jericho match was hard hitting too. There was just so much going on.
That little kid. There you go. I was gonna say.
I want to move with him. Yeah, that might be a good idea.
That little boy was under the table.
Yeah. You might want to move your kid, so he's gonna get broken half. Well, Miro stopped himself.
Uh-oh. Black going through it? No, he blocked it.
He just ate the stairs. Pac, why are you doing that?
Oh.
No, I think Pac's probably gonna be the one to go through it. Well, maybe not. Looks like he's gonna back out of it too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Miro face first into the ring
post. Connor's
got to move. He took Miro to the table. Yeah. He finally got a spot. He's going crazy.
The crowd's going crazy.
Yeah, the crowd's going crazy too.
What would they do if he won this match?
Oh, that crowd would go crazy.
This might make a brand new star, you know?
Yeah, look at the crowd. The crowd's into it.
Well, they he's took a beat. I think they kind of felt bad for him. Now they're rooting for him. The crowd have
Oh, yeah.
for him. Oh, nice.
Oh, that was not. That was a nice scoop slam. Packed with some kicks.
Oh, big nice
Oh,
spear.
nice spear.
I'm glad they're giving him some. That was a nice slam.
Yeah. Oh, not with the cover.
Glad they finally give him some offense. They did a good job there
Mike broke it up.
of building him up as the underdog, and the crowd was against him at first because when he got through over, I don't know if you noticed, when he got through over that rope and he got launched, there was a couple of fans over laughing at him and saying, "You got through," and now they're all cheering to go crazy
Yeah.
for it. That's what wrestling should be. That's
He
awesome.
did. He did. He did get launched over the top
Now,
rope. That was great.
now he's making a mistake and getting a little cocky now. Yeah, he's starting to feel a little too much. I think it's going to cost him.
Oh, right into a super kick. Pac going up top.
I would say so. Yep, here we go. He does that one move, whatever you call it, really well. He got stopped though.
He does 450, doesn't he?
I think it is a 450. What are they gonna do here? Okay, where's Miro at? There he comes. You know what they're doing.
Yep.
I've seen this too much from all companies and even independents.
I was going to say you see it on Independence. They done that. They done it pretty good though. Sometimes you don't see it look real smooth.
I'm not putting them down. They did it really well. I just the first time or first couple times we've seen it years ago it was great. Now
Yeah.
it's just
And you're right. You see it a lot because, like, at independent shows, you see it. You see it a lot everywhere.
yeah. Uh-oh, Paxton deep
Oh yeah.
crap. Is he gonna tap? He's either gonna tap or somebody's gonna help him out here.
That's basically a camel clutch.
Yeah, basically camel clutch.
He's trying to get to that rope.
I think
I'm
he's gonna.
surprised nobody's came in and broke it up yet. He got to the rope.
Oh, the stomp, and now he's
Back in it.
he's gonna
in
tap.
trouble.
Oh no, here comes Black. He's gonna help him out. Oh, the Black missed.
Oh. Oh, nice spinning roundhouse. Oh, Connor's gonna get put in the arm bar.
Yeah, trying to get him. I tell you what, I think if they would let Connors win this match, this crowd would go nuts, Chris.
Oh, he's gonna do that. He's gonna do it on top of them.
It looks like it. Pat going for his big move. Hit it perfect.
Oh, nice.
He's going for his submission move, and he taps. Pac is your champion.
He tapped quick once he got that. It's basically like an abdominal stretch laying down, but
I think they made a
that
wise
was
decision
good.
to give him to Pac because I think that I think Pac or Black needed it. I don't think Miro needed it.
No, I'll tell you what. I thought that was a good match.
Really strong. I tell you what, this is running a strong. So far, the first two matches, it's running a strong 9 for me.
Yeah, it's been good.
Well, it's been what? Not quite a year ago when Bryan Danielson debuted and Adam Cole debuted. I thought that for me was the best show that AEW had done up to that point, and had been since also. Matter of fact, I think the last couple that I've watched hadn't been as strong, near as strong. This one right now, as you go through the first third, is right up there with that show. And you got to remember that show had massive surprises to help. So far, these 3 matches have been super solid. They're doing a great job. Okay, we're gonna get looks like the Bullet Club against the Dudes with Attitude. You remember that name, Chris? Dudes with Attitude?
Yeah.
Because Sting had used that before in WCW.
Yep.
Went up against the Horsemen, if I remember right.
Oh, that was a firework. Okay.
And this match got
Oh,
changed.
I forgot to tell you. I was sitting here last night. We got home, And when we got home before I went to bed, I got on here to because I dropped that podcast at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's about one. It's probably about 1:30. All of a sudden, about 10 gunshots over here on Beacon. When rode over, you could hear them like loud, man. They were pop, 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 and then they went on.
We heard me and your mom was in bed last night, and we heard some probably about 2:30 in the morning here in the
Damn.
trailer, and about 5 or 6, and it was definitely shots.
Yeah, there was about 9 or 10 shots last night.
You hear it all the time at your house. So.
Yeah. Well, here lately you've been hearing a lot of the fireworks, of course, but man, you could tell the You could tell the difference. And them were last night. It was gunshots.
I can't remember, but this match got changed due to injury too. It was on the New Japan side. I can't remember who it was, but there was a guy. The guy got sick. He got sick and couldn't travel.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, they've had a lot of issues. Uh, trying to put on this pay per view, but it's not surprising. I mean, the injuries part is, but just trying to get everybody agreed and stuff can be difficult. But the injury stuff added a lot to them.
There's been a lot of injuries all over wrestling right
Oh,
now.
yeah, WWE's had a ton of injuries also. There's Darby Allin. Hopefully he can get back on track and get the push that he was getting at one time. But man, one time he was really hot.
Yeah.
Darby Allin, Sting's partner, said the Dragon. He's pretty well built. He's not super tall, but he's pretty well built together.
Their set for this looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is Sting?
I really don't remember Chris, but I would say he's in 60.
I was gonna say he has to be close to 60 because hell, I was watching him when I was a kid.
Yeah. Well, he burst on the scene big time in '87, but he was wrestling before then. Because he'd been wrestling a good at least 37 years.
He's 63.
Okay. I'm wanting to say he started. I'm not
Said
100% sure.
on here it says he made his debut November 25th of 1985.
Okay, I was gonna say it was either '83 or '85. I didn't know how soon because I know he got started. Actually, he was with the him and Ultimate Warrior. Uh, I think started together. They met a dude from I can't think of the name of that beach. Met a dude, and I think he was a bodybuilder, and so was Hellwig, which was Ultimate
Yeah.
Warrior. And they got started, and then they started with the hot stuff Eddie Gilbert, and he was called Sting, and the Ultimate Warrior was Rock, if I remember right.
Before he was Sting, he was called Blade Runner Flash.
Okay, he was Blade Runner. I think he was Blade Runner Sting too.
Yeah, and then Blade Runner Sting.
I didn't know about the Flash.
I guess he's also went by his regular name before too.
You see Sting, he just had the lights out and was looking up in the rafters, and he jumped off the top of the come out at on top of the guys.
Yep.
And this must be, well, bell ain't rang yet, so I don't know if it's no disqualification or not, but I know Darby Allin's beating the hell out of dude with a skateboard.
Yeah.
But it's outside the ring.
They yeah, it says on here he went by his shoot name before too, Steve Borden.
Okay. I really don't know the guy that's teaming with the Young Bucks.
Oh, all right. Now we're at least we're back to the ring. Ooh, nice suplex. Who, who? You said you don't know the guy's name that's getting beat up right now?
He's part. I think he's a member of the Bullet Club, I believe,
Okay.
and because they're calling themselves the Bullet Club, and also
Man,
I
there's
don't know.
Bullet Club everywhere. Cause you see the Bullet Club in Impact too.
Yeah,
well, they seeing who could do it better.
yeah, I think so.
What's his name?
Well, I know when it come out, the graphics said the Dragon.
The
I don't
Dragon.
know his
Okay.
regular name, but I know it calls itself the Dragon.
Him and Sting. We're seeing who could do the moves better on OD. Now Darby Allin's in the ring. Dar- I like Darby. I think he could be a big star. I do think they've kind of hurt him with some of the guys they brought in. But man, if he could just get a little bigger,
Yeah, well, he's always going to be smaller than everybody, but
yeah.
yeah, Chris, he probably lucky to weigh 100,
Oh,
what, 160, 170 pounds.
yeah, probably. Well, you know what they're gonna say. Here we go. My my favorite tag team that lives.
Yeah, fans love him. I
Oh
mean,
no, hey, I can't. They're just not my cup of tea. But I'm not taking nothing away from them because they are. I mean, they are talented. They're just some match. I'll be honest. That last time we saw them on that last pay per view, I thought that was a pretty good match. I didn't really have a whole lot of problems.
it was a real good match when they wrestled that cage match. Remember too?
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not their biggest fans, but I give them credit as well. I won't just bash them for no reason.
I've softened on them some compared to what I used to feel about them. Still not my cup of tea. I'd rather watch a FTR. That's just my opinion. So people don't get pissed off at me. I'm just that's my opinion. Don't mean that I'm right.
Yeah.
That's just for me.
That's
I
that's what's great about wrestling. There's something for everybody.
I would prefer to see FTR wrestle than I would the Bucks. But that not taking anything away from the Bucks. They're very talented. They make all kinds of money. They've got their fans, and hell, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
How's it going, Damien? What have you thought about the first few matches of this card? I assume he's watching. He said, "Damn it, I wish I was at the United Center because he lives in Chicago."
Yeah. Hell, if he's watching, he should get on with us.
Oh, who's this?
I know we know a couple people that are there. Uh,
Who the who was the wrestler that got busted for DUI and I think WWE cut or suspended him?
recently.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
I'm not
mean,
sure.
if it's something happened today, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, because we were we literally left the independent wrestling show that we were broadcasting live, drove home, and then went live.
Yeah. So yeah, I haven't
You
seen
had a
any.
you had a little more time than I did because I dropped you. We dropped you off first, and then when I got here, I had to get set up. But
I ran in the house, took my dog out, cooked me some food real quick, and got on the air. I haven't even looked at my phone.
he scratched him. He scratched his back.
Yeah. Remember that used to be done a lot, man.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
scratching back punishing. Yeah, it used to be done a lot.
Good pay per view so far. Can't complain. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's been. I agree with you, Damien. It's been good. It's
It's been
been
really
good
good,
so far.
and I thought it's been real solid.
I'm not gonna lie. It's honestly been better than what I was expect. It's been better than what I was expecting. So,
I
I'm,
thought the wrestling, like I said, didn't like some of the build. It helped me some when I watched that special on YouTube. Helped me a little bit. I didn't understand why they didn't. utilize some of that on the show, some of that video footage, because I think it would help with the fans some. But I thought it would be a good show. Actually, though, I think it's better. Again, it's better than what my expectations were. It's been the first 3 matches have been fantastic. I couldn't argue with anybody if somebody
Oh,
told me,
that was pretty slick.
could you, Chris? Could you argue with anybody if somebody said, "Hey, the first match was my favorite," or the third match was my favorite, or the second match was my favorite?
Oh
I don't
no,
think you could argue with anybody because all three of them are really good.
yeah.
I mean, I have a match I like better, but
Oh, that was nice as well. When they done that triple drop kick thing, that was pretty cool.
yeah,
And Darby doing that suplex out of that position was pretty nice.
that's the thing. Darby brings. Darby brings a lot of uniqueness to his wrestling that you just that's people that stuff.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, that's the other guy. He's part of the Bullet Club, and
Oh, okay.
actually, that's remember King Aku?
Yeah.
Uh, that's his son. And
Okay.
he's about 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", something like that.
Did he come? Did he walk out with them, or did he just come out?
They didn't see him walk out with him. Now he
I'm
could
gonna
have.
say I didn't either, so I think he just came out because he pulled Sting off the apron. When,
Originally, he was supposed to be in the match, but the other
okay.
guy, I told you somebody got sick.
Yeah,
I think that's why he's not in the match. But he's a big dude.
yeah, he's a big dude, but he pulled Sting right off the apron as Darby Allin was getting ready to make the tag.
He's wrestled in AEW a few matches.
Darby makes the tag. Nice scoop slam.
So Chris, up to this point, we're in our fourth match. What one was your
Did
favorite?
you say this guy was the Dragon?
Yeah, I know it said Dragon. I didn't catch his name, but they call him when it came out. The thing said Dragon.
He's putting it on the Young Bucks right now.
See, I think that's one thing about this pay per view that is good is that people that's not seen these guys from New Japan are seeing a different
Yeah.
style that they normally don't, normally see, and I think that's good. I think that's awesome. Ooh, that was sweet.
Oh, that was nice.
Real
That
nice.
was different. Cover one. Nope. Referee says 2. I think it was like 1.5. Oh, Mickey said not today. He said he thinks it was
Oh,
some month ago.
a month ago, DUI. I don't remember a DUI a month ago. I mean, I know Hardy, of course, but that was AEW. I know Uso was a few months ago, but I think that's been several months ago when Uso did
That
that.
might be who he said. It said some I think it meant some months ago. So he might be talking about Uso.
Yeah, several months ago, Uso.
But they didn't cut him though.
No.
Oh, he said he cut him or suspend him. Yeah, did he get suspended?
No, he didn't get anything, as far as I know.
Sting back in the ring.
I mean, as far as I know, I'm not saying that WWE didn't make him go to hyper rehab or something, but behind the scenes, I don't know. But
He's giving Sting a titty twister.
yeah. So, Chris, so far out of this is our fourth match, and I know this one's not over. What's been your favorite?
Right now, I still go with the first match.
I would too, by just a slight edge. Probably the same reason as you, because of Suzuki and Kingston. That
yeah, Kingston and Suzuki was impressive, but
all
the match. Hey, it's all been good so far. I can't. Like I said, I'm not complaining about all, but that first match, right now for me, it'd be my favorite. What? Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, he's done that a few times, and he ate a big kick too. We'll get to a super kick party. Sting gonna no sell it. Now he's gonna sell a little bit. Okay.
Well, the Young Guns are selling it too. So hey,
yeah.
I thought we was going to see about 12 super kicks in a row there for a second.
Match is not over yet, but we'll see.
Sting with the tag. Darby Allin going up top.
We're gonna get that coffin drop right into the knees. This is gonna be the end here.
Looking like it.
That was nice.
Oh, that was nice. And a moonsault. Okay. And then the other guy going up top. Oh, that was nice. Big splash off the top. Oh, Dragon broke it up. I
Yep.
thought they had it.
Oh, here we go through the ropes. It's amazing. The more people don't hit their legs on the ropes and
Yeah.
fall short, you know.
What's he getting ready to do?
Oh, did it look kind of like
Oh,
old?
that was nice. Walk to
Nice.
the middle of the rope.
Uh-oh, Steen gonna go over?
No, Sting isn't going over, is he?
No. He got super kicked.
A triple super kick?
Yeah. Well, at least he's selling this one.
I thought Sting was going to try to jump over the top or go through the middle there for a second.
I think Sting has surprised everybody, including me. Nobody, I think, thought that he was going to wrestle this much and these kind of matches and stuff. You know?
No, and it's not like he looks bad either.
No, I mean he's a little slow. I mean, of course, but I
Yeah.
mean he does well enough. He does a good job. And I think people, you know, I know some people's been down on Ric Flair, and I'm not down on Ric Flair because he wants to do it. I'm just worried about Ric Flair's health.
Yeah.
I don't want him to die in the ring. Do I think Ric Flair can probably do this? I think he can do just every bit as good as Sting in the ring.
Now Sting's giving him the titty twist.
Oh, yeah, kick to the ball.
Darby Allin pulled the other guy off the apron.
You could barely see it. The big guy tried to hit Darby Allin. He moved and he ran into the stairs.
Now Darby Allin going up top.
Coffin drop.
Oh, coffin drop outside. Ooh, man, he's just tearing them up with some forearms.
Yep. That's one thing New Japan with the forearms and the strong style, they do really well. Headbutt.
Ooh.
Oh, nice clothesline.
Yeah.
And see, that's the way a clothesline should be thrown, Chris.
Ooh.
Like the
He
clothesline.
barely kicked out. Yeah.
The clotheslines like Bradshaw used to throw and stuff. If you're going to throw, that's what Bully himself. If you're going to throw a clothesline, throw it.
Oh yeah, Bradshaw take people's heads off.
Yeah, you would. What's he doing here?
Oh, what's he doing?
That was unique.
Oh, that was nice.
And he got it.
3. So Sting, Darby Allin, and Dragon.
Dragon.
Thank you.
I can't, you know, I've been thinking about that. I can't think of anybody else that, you know, had a DUI that been released or anything. Now I know that guy named Atlas who wrestled for WWE got released. He signed with AEW, but I think it might have just been a per appearance deal. I'm not sure what he signed, but I guess he was out of the bar, and he's also a gay gentleman. And him and his boyfriend was at a bar, and they got into it. And I think actually the police was called, and they ended up not doing anything. They both went home, and he was drunk, and I guess he started again. They end up having to call the police again and got arrested. So I know he's in some trouble with AEW. I don't know if they got rid of him or not. But I think he ended up going to jail.
Is that who you thought was going to win this match? Was Sting?
I didn't know either which way they'd go on that one, to be honest with you. I mean, you got the Young Bucks and
what's that? 4 matches so far?
So I would say,
and all 4 of them, all 4 matches have been real solid. So I mean, it's been a solid pay-per-view so far.
I don't want nobody to get mad at me, but out of the 4, I think that was the weakest one so far. Not that it was bad, because it wasn't a bad match. It was a solid match. But to me, if I was going to rate it out of the 4 matches, that was for me.
Yeah.
but it was a good match. Right now, I'd give this pay-per-view half.
Where's JR at?
I don't know. He ain't been on yet. Maybe they're going to save him for the more for maybe the last couple matches main event. Because I hope he's there for that main event.
Tony, I hope so. Tony Schiavone's been around wrestling forever as well.
Yeah, he was out there a minute ago, but then I haven't seen him again.
Who?
Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, well, they showed him in the back interviewing.
Okay, well, they had him out there when Darby Allin and them came out. He came out to ringside.
Okay.
With the group, but I didn't see him again. Oh, the dude just got hit with a fireball, Jericho.
There's Schiavone. See, there's Schiavone.
Okay.
He got out of the way.
Yep.
He was back there doing an interview.
So
it's usually Schiavone, JR, and Excalibur, right? Usually.
Yeah, but they brought in. Remember, you know who the one dude is? That's I'm trying. His last name's Kelly. I can't remember. I think it's Kevin Kelly.
Yeah, Kevin Kelly, but
he used to be with WWE. He works for New Japan.
Okay.
He's an actor for New Japan.
The women's match is next. Yeah. Looks like Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm. I think this could be a good match.
Well, the other night when you was on that show and they were doing the predictions, I went against everybody. I predicted Toni Storm with the win here.
I think WWE messed up letting her go. I really do.
Let her go, Chris. She was another one like Jeff Hardy kind of did. She just walked. She said she couldn't take it no more, and she left. Said she quit. And they could have just said, "Well, we ain't gonna release you," but I guess they was nice enough to let her go. And but she said when she first quit, she said she was done. She was burnt out. She was done. She didn't want nothing to do with wrestling. AEW reached out to her and talked to her and stuff. It's definitely a lot lighter schedule. I don't know what she thought what WWE was, and I'm not putting her down, but WWE, you're going to work.
Yeah.
300 days a year.
Because I thought she was they were going to build her up because she looked. I mean, I thought she was pretty good, and
I really like Thunder Rosa. She's really working hard to bring out her Mexican heritage, and I think that's good. Definitely have no problem with that, of course. But the rumors are backstage that she's had some issues with other talent. So I don't know if it for sure. I don't know for sure if any of that's true.
Yeah, you never know. You hear so many damn reports.
Yeah, you don't know what the truth is. I know she busted her ass to get where she's at and worked real hard. So, but Toni Storm's got a great look too, also, and she's pretty good in the ring too. She can go. I'm hoping this is going to be a real good match. I have a lot of high hopes for this match. It's the only women's match on here, so I hope they get a good showing here and crowd gets into it.
Yeah.
Okay. WWE, I don't know if you know this, Chris. I don't think you do. Thunder Rosa had tried with WWE. You know what they offered her? They offered her a job as a referee.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, that's what her offer was. And she almost took it. She came real close to taking it at the time because she wasn't making no money or anything in the business. And which she's got a lot of talent. I sure don't understand what they didn't see in her. Of course, she may have grown a lot since then too. Who knows? I know she busted her ass with the NWA and the Independents, and I think as time went by, she got involved in other things. She's got her own promotion in Texas. I don't think going to WWE would work out for her because she wants to do other things, and I just don't think it would work for her anyway. Now.
Yeah. All right. I think it looks like Sam is planning on coming on the 10th.
Sam's gonna come on the 10th at Summit Pro.
Yeah, that's what his plan is. He just messaged me.
Cool. So you can get a hold of.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a hold of the Kimps because he let him know. Plus, he's wanting to know if he can set up a table with some of his stuff. So
okay. Just make sure they know. I don't think it'll be an issue.
I don't think it'll be an issue either, but we'll check. All right, Thunder Rosa taking control of the match early. I think Tony Storm has slimmed down a little bit, hasn't she?
She has definitely. See, a lot of people, I don't know, I know some people don't know, but Thunder Rosa has also competed in. I'm not saying big time MMA, but she's done MMA fighting. MMA fighting. I don't know what her record is, but I know she's competed.
Thunder Rosa, the big right. Not being mean, but the crowd's quieter than this match. They're kind of chilling.
And I don't want to take it again. I don't want people to take it the wrong way.
No, yeah, because
Because after the 4 matches you just had, you need
yeah,
a match to kind of. And I'm not saying they're not performing well. Everything they're doing looks great, but it's not a high flying match. It's more of a wrestling match, which I think hopefully the fans appreciate. I do, and gives them a little time to rest a little bit and cool down a little bit. You need those type matches also sometimes,
yeah.
especially
Well,
on
that's what I was saying. I'm not trying to be mean because I'm not saying nothing bad about it. You just could tell the crowd's a
I
little
wish
more relaxed.
I hope someday that and WWE's been around a long time, and they've done more with the women's division, of course, and of course not they didn't many years ago.
Oh, small
AEW,
package.
yeah, AEW is a newer company, and hopefully they get to the place where when they do pay per views or do shows, TV shows, stuff that they can put more women's matches on than just one match per
Yeah,
show. I mean, we've seen matches. WWE have 2 or 3 women's matches
yeah.
on there, but they're a lot more confident in their women at this point. And that's not. I'm not taking a shot at AEW. I mean, they're still working on it.
I still say we saw a woman perform today that could perform at this level.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind. But they've seen her. I mean, she's wrestled at AEW before.
Yeah,
I mean, just on
yeah.
dark.
AEW Dark. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I watched a lot of the OVW pay per view last night, Chris, and
Was,
yeah,
was,
she's
was
very good.
you said Crypty was on the pay per view,
Well, he was
or
on
was
the dark. He
he
was
was
on the
on dark matches?
he went on the air match, but he was on a dark match.
Oh, he's going to try to keep going even with finish the rest of that tour even with his injury.
Yep. Oh, he's crazy. He's gonna finish.
I'll tell you what, we knew. I mean, he told us about it, but you when he was in the ring performing, you couldn't tell no difference. I didn't think.
No,
Well, that's a nice suplex. Thunder Rosa back in control.
I'm seeing some emotion, some facial expressions. That's one thing
Yeah.
that their women, in my opinion, have struggled with in the
Oh,
past.
that was nice.
That's something that WWE, because they've had a lot more training.
Yeah.
You see Becky Lynch and the facial expressions, and Charlotte,
On a
and
2 count. Yeah.
that's one thing that I think that at least I noticed. Other fans may not give a crap about, but I like seeing facial expressions and makes it more real.
Going for a submission here.
Not sure what she's doing here. She's got some hair.
Pulling her hair. That's a little different.
Yeah.
I don't know what she was going for, but it was different. Had the arm hooked with her leg, and then grabbed another leg.
That was nice.
Oh, that was nice. Blocked the DDT, then right into a throw. Let's see. We got a question on here. With Sting being undefeated in AEW, do y'all see him breaking or getting close to Goldberg's or even Undertaker's undefeated records?
No, because I don't think he'll have enough matches at his age. I don't think he's going to wrestle enough matches to do that.
Yeah, I agree. If he was younger, I would probably say yes. But with being 63,
Yeah. Now the question will be, are they going to do that with Chris? You're going to have to help me out on the name because I'm I'm old. So the ladies champion, the TNT champion, Cargill, Jade Cargill, she's undefeated right now. Are they going to do that with her? She's 20 some and 0. Or are they going to go 70, 80, 90 and 0 with her? I could see him trying it.
yeah. Oh, that was nice.
I still, in my opinion, still think she's too green
Yeah, I do too.
for the championship, but that's just my opinion.
That's a nice DDT off the apron by Storm.
It still looked good, but under the circumstances, Thunder Rosa had her knees down, so she didn't,
Yeah,
get hurt, but it still looked good.
wasting too much time. Oh,
I don't know how they take that, Chris, because
yeah,
that would hurt like hell. We see it all the time in independence too.
yeah. They
Because
run full speed and hit you in the face with their ass.
your neck really ain't supposed to go
Yeah,
back that way. She got her hands up, which helped,
yeah,
and she did a good job because really, from the angle, that was a bad angle to show the slow
yeah.
motion. The other angle, you really didn't see her hands up. Now they're on the camera crew. I don't know if they should have shown that.
And you gotta make sure your head's under that middle turnbuckle too, so your head don't go back against it.
Yep.
Oh, Thunder Rosa reversed it. Oh, big running knee. Oh, done kind of like a attitude adjustment now. She's saying it's over.
Ooh,
Oh,
that was nice.
that's a nice pile driver.
She had a little trouble.
Kind of a different style pile driver, but it was nice.
She had a little trouble. She got her leg trapped underneath of her, trying
Yeah,
to get in the pin.
only got a 2 count out of it. But and Thunder Rosa starting to show some frustration.
Yep.
She's getting frustrated. Like, what I got to do to win this match?
I would love personally to see Storm win this match, and not because I'm against Thunder Rosa. I'd like to see them getting a big feud and let these guys go for a couple, 2 or 3 months, and have a big blow off match, even if Thunder Rosa ends up getting the title back. I think that kind of is something they're missing in the women's division. Let's get a big feud, and these are 2 real good women wrestlers. That'd be, I think, 2 really good ones to do.
Oh, Storm caught that kick with a suplex. Now Storm trying to get some momentum. She's going for her own pile driver. Couldn't get it. Shoulder was hurting.
We're gonna work on that arm now. She says she's going to end it.
With the cover.
She got it.
Thunder Rosa retains.
Solid match.
No, that was a good match.
Good women's match. I thought they both worked real well together. It was pretty fluent, They've in the past, the women's divisions had trouble sometimes being looking clunky and stuff, but I didn't see it in this match.
No, I thought it was a good match.
But also, this is probably 2 of the better wrestlers that they have on the show.
Yeah.
So that's our 5th match, right, Chris? So we got 4 left.
It's been about 2 hours.
and a little short of 2 hours. So the last two matches they've shortened up some.
No, it's good. I've enjoyed it so far. Like I said,
It's solid.
this pay-per-view has exceeded my expectations so far.
Like I said, the
Oh,
last,
looks like it's going to be Osprey against Cassidy.
yeah, this should be interesting. Osprey is one of the better wrestlers in the world. Top 10 for sure, I think probably. Some people say he's number one, but I haven't seen enough of him to say that. But I know he's really good. I've seen him a few times. I know I really I would have loved to see him wrestle with Bryan Danielson or CM Punk or somebody like that. But I think I'm sure Orange Cassidy and him's going to put on a great show.
Orange Cassidy going to beat him with no arms, his hands in his pocket.
I think if he does, people will go crazy, and not a good way.
Man,
You go outside, Chris. I'm
yeah.
gonna take you out real quick.
All right.
Come on, come on, buddy.
Here comes good old Jr. Crowd going crazy for Jim Ross coming out, joining the announced teams. Now they got a 4-man booth going. Hey, if you guys, you in the comment section, if you guys are watching the pay-per-view, what has been your favorite match so far? And what have you thought about the AEW Forbidden Door pay-per-view in New Japan pay-per-view so far? Orange Cassidy making his way to the ring. Jim Ross came out.
Yeah, I seen he just came out. Yeah, so he's gonna do the second half of the show. That's good.
Crowd gave him a big pop when he came out.
Oh yeah, man. Jim Ross is a legend. He, in my opinion, uh, the best ever. No, not even close in my opinion. I might like Tony Schiavone fine, but Jim Ross is.
And we got Jim Ross's autograph.
Hey, some people out there watching. If they're watching the pay per view, if anybody's watching it and they're on checking things out, let us know what you guys think so far.
That's why I just said that too while you were gone. Yeah, if you're watching, let us know your thoughts. I think it's been solid. Like I said, it's exceeded my expectations so far. Hasn't been a bad match on the card so far.
Right now, if I was going to give it a rating, I would give it between an 8 and a 9. Probably about 8.5 right now. I think it's been really good. I really enjoyed it. And honestly, Chris, me and you both thought the last pay per view that they had was probably being nice was a 7. But I thought the first half was, in my opinion, I thought the first half was terrible last time. That's just my opinion.
I did too.
Second half helped it a lot.
And I was surprised that Jericho match was first, but after seeing it, I think they picked the perfect match to kick the pay per view off because the crowd was into it.
Yep, I agree 100%. I'm excited for you to see Osprey. You haven't seen him yet, so hopefully he lives up to because he's like I said, Chris. He's one of the best top 10 in the world. And I know there's people out there going to say he's the best. Well, I'm not going to argue that. There's so many people that you could argue is the best, but I definitely feel like he's top 10. And I'll tell you, I've seen Cassidy, and I was not a fan at first. I didn't really get it, and but now I do, and I've seen him wrestle some matches and look really good. So I'm hoping this is where he's ready to go. And
He looks ready. He has the hands in his pocket.
yeah,
And with a shoulder tackle, he came right. I'll let, you know how hard it'd be to do that stuff and keeping your hands in your pocket. I mean, it can't be easy.
dude's a great athlete. I mean, he don't get the how many people can do that. He's the only one I ever seen do it.
Yeah. Ooh, that was nice.
Mocking him a little bit.
I hope he might have messed up.
Osprey,
Oh, that was
Os-
nice.
Osprey actually, Chris is from England, and he's wrestled a lot in New Japan. But he's wrestled several times in Indiana. He wrestles for that Warrior Wrestling,
Oh,
and
okay.
he's their champion for Warrior Wrestling. And he's wrestled a lot of matches. He's wrestled several times there in South Bend, and uh,
They were just in Indy a few months
yeah,
ago, right?
yeah. I think he missed that one in Indianapolis. I think.
Same night as the last WTF we done.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree, Damon. I hope they do something with Rosen on Dynamite this week. He said lately, for some stupid reason, they don't give her anything after a pay per view until the next week.
Yeah, there for a while she didn't hardly have any matches. Thunder Rosa didn't, and they put her. Heck, at one time she was doing an interview, and they cut her off. And I don't know whose fault it is, but there's been some clunkiness there. So hopefully they give her the build that I think she deserves. I hope she gets a little bit better opportunity. And I thought that was a solid match.
Yeah, I did too. Like you said, I wouldn't mind seeing a feud between them two.
Yeah, I would have loved to seen Storm pull the upset and then get a big 2 or 3. I think that would help the women's division to have that kind of feud. I don't think we have enough feuds in professional wrestling, period. Whether it's AWA or AEW, excuse me, or WWE or
What the hell?
Impact. I like to see more long feuds.
He did a damn spinning backbreaker.
Now, Chris, the NWA Dusty Rhodes Ric Flair feud lasted 7 years.
Yeah,
They didn't stay feuding the whole time, all the time, but they would go back to it.
yeah.
And that's awesome to have that kind of, or at least I enjoy it. I could be in the minority.
Damn. He whipped old Cassidy into that corner hard as hell.
I'll tell you a match and that I would love to
On
see.
the
I
two
would I would love to see Seth Rollins and Ospreay go at it.
Osprey toying with him now.
Yeah.
He's not showing Cassidy any respect.
No.
Oh, has him an abdominal stretch.
He put his hand in his pocket. That's awesome. That's awesome. And he pulled out a finger. That's awesome. The crowd loved it. Crowd loved it.
The crowd, yeah.
Went with the crowd, man.
That's the thing. If you know how to work the crowd, look, he got a big pop from the crowd. Just doing a little motion. He didn't have, you know what I mean? Didn't have to do a big spot.
How often do you get a pop like that when you're in an abdominal stretch, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not very often. Oh, Cassidy's mounting some offense now.
And a abdominal stretch invented by Indiana's own Wilbur Snyder.
Look, Cassidy going up top. Oh, that's a nice crossbody. He got good height on that. I will give Cassidy credit on something though. He hits the ropes hard. He runs. He gets moving.
Yep, he does. Ooh, what a kick!
Oh, that was sweet.
There's not very many people in professional wrestling can do that, Chris. That's what's in Ospreay special. There's no doubt about it.
I'll tell you somebody else I think should be on this level. He's in Impact right now. That's Ace Austin. I think he could be on AEW or WWE.
Oh yeah, I don't know why he's not, but yeah,
His athleticism. Oh, that was
know.
nice.
Yeah, I don't know if attitude or I mean, there could be all kinds of reasons. I know he's not the biggest guy in the world. That probably hurts him WWE wise. Not saying it should, but that's just the way it is with Vince.
Well, him and this Osprey could put on a hell of a show together with the way how athletic both of them are.
Yeah. And they'll probably meet over in Japan because he's wrestling some in Japan. He's part of the boat.
Yeah, he's part of the Bullet Club now.
I was actually surprised that he lost that match on Impact and lost that belt.
Yeah, was it X Division or something?
Yeah, I was really surprised. I thought he'd win that match.
He's just kicking him in the face. and working the crowd the whole time.
Yep.
Oh.
He's trying to hawk up, isn't he?
Yep. He said, "Nope. Take a couple more boots to the face." Oh, Cassidy said he had enough.
Oh, put his hands in his pocket. Ospreay said, "What the hell?"
Gone with the drop kick.
That's another thing that I like about Ospreay that he sells pretty well. I've seen the other matches. He sells pretty good. Kip up.
Down. And it has to be hard as hell to do a kick up like that with your hands in your pocket.
I don't know how you do it, Chris.
That's awesome. He's taunting them. Look at Osprey's face. Cassidy,
And still got one hand in his pocket.
yeah.
Now he's kicking.
Now he's kicking him. Oh, I like that. I like that last one. What's he going for here? Oh, that was a nice kick.
Yeah, it was. Oh, he moved out of the
Oh,
way.
went for a cutter.
Oh,
Cassidy
that's
moved out of the
interesting.
way. Oh, all right. That's nice. That's a different kind of cover.
Yep.
Oh, Cassidy went for the DDT. But man, look at the strength. Oh, that was nice. Cassidy
That's,
went for the cutter.
oh, nice one.
Oh, hey, that was a slick transition to that cutter. Oh,
This match has really picked up. I mean, it started off nice, but it's really picked up. Almost there about 4 or 5 minutes ago. I said I was about to say, man, this match is not living up to what I thought might, but now it's starting to. And I didn't say anything because I thought, well, give it more time.
yeah.
We're doing, we're doing a good job.
The hell? Oh, Cassidy kicked his way out of there. Oh, nice. That's nice.
Yep.
Through the ropes, knocks him into the guardrail. Right back in the ring.
Oh,
Oh, his buddy's getting involved.
yeah, but he
He's
got
holding
him.
on to the referee. Oh, Cassidy took them out. Cassidy's going up top.
This is going where he makes a mistake. No, what a DDT!
Oh, that was nice.
That was
Off the
awesome.
top rope into a DDT.
Oh,
Oh, I thought Cassidy had the win.
I do too.
Oh, that was a slick DDT off the
Oh,
top
yeah.
rope like that, jumping into it. Cassidy has definitely had the momentum the last couple minutes of the match. Oh, that was what the hell was that?
It's kind of like a Spanish fly, but it was just a little bit different.
Caught him. Wow, that's nice. Man, the athleticism it takes from both guys to do that is just crazy.
What do you think, Osprey, Chris? First time seeing him.
Oh, he's good. I'll tell you what. This is probably one of the better matches I've seen Orange Cassidy.
I've seen Cassidy go a couple times really good too. He's got something here he's wanting to do. He didn't get it last
Yeah.
time. I'm not exactly sure. Just a kick. Yeah.
Oh, super kick. Well, he has him on. What's he going to do from here? Oh, he's going up top. Cassidy grabs his leg.
Gonna be something big here, I think.
Both guys on the middle rope. Ooh, some nasty elbows there to the back of the Cassidy's head.
Ooh, into the camera.
Oh, into the camera. Into the camera on the top of the ring post.
Yep.
What's Cassidy doing here? He's playing possum.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yep, he's playing possum.
Oh,
Oh, that was nice. Wow.
knees.
Oh, Osprey kicks out.
Oh, that was sweet.
Oh, what the? Cassidy with the cover again.
Oh, I thought he got him.
Oh, man, he waited till the last possible moment
Yeah.
to kick out. Oh,
There's been some really good near falls in this pay per view that they've done a
yeah,
really good job with.
they're waiting till the last possible
Yeah.
moment to kick out, man. If they wait any longer, that referee's hitting the mat.
Yeah, there's been about 3 matches
Mhm.
so far in this pay per view that's been that way.
Cassidy takes off the elbow pad. He's wasting too much time. Oh, ran right into a cutter.
Another one.
Another cutter. Oh, Cassidy kicks out.
Love Osprey's facial
Yeah,
expression.
yeah, his reaction is awesome. And look at the fans. The fans are into it. Go,
Yeah.
go.
Actually, I think they are into it, but I'm surprised with this match, Chris, there ain't more people standing up. I think they're tired.
Going for a razor's edge. Oh, that was nice.
Beautiful.
Oh, another real close call. Cassidy's had so many near falls.
Line.
Oh, he just got his head took off with the clothesline, though. Elbow to the back of the head. Hooks the leg. Oh, another close one. Only two.
Love the facial expressions. Even his partners outside the ring,
Yep.
they went to one of him. It was great.
He's going for it again. Oh, that was nice. Like a kind of like a neck swinging neck breaker.
Okay, we got 3 matches left. That was a great one. That was a good one, man.
Osprey gets the win. That was a real good match.
That's right up here, man. I don't know. I really
Man.
enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed it.
So, what do you agree with me that Osprey could possibly want to be one of the top 10 best?
Oh yeah, he's good. He's good.
He does some things that that there's not very many people can do. He can do some things that others can't.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that match. I thought that match was awesome.
I would have,
It got off to a little bit slow of a start, but man, it got going and it got going.
yeah. What do you think? Do you go with the Daniel Bryan replacement here in their 7th match, or do you go with the 4-way and then the Moxley match last? Or do you? Or, yeah, I mean, I guess you could go either way. The 4-way for the belt, and I
I
I
think
think
the
you
next
could
match. I think the next match is probably going to be Bryan's replacement.
right.
I
Somebody
would.
come out and help this dude here.
They're beating the hell out of Cassidy. Osprey's telling his buddies to pick him up. What the hell are they doing here?
Oh, here comes some help. Romero and I can't think of the other guy's name right now. That's terrible. I'm old.
But Osprey and them still have the numbers
Yeah.
because Cassidy is outside the ring laying down. Or no, he's inside the ring laying down.
Something went off. Somebody's coming out. The crowd's going crazy. Who is it?
The crowd's going crazy. Put the camera on it.
I think right now it's just the music.
Shibata. Is that what that said? Shibata?
Yep. I don't know much about him. I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I
I know
think
the
they.
crowd. Hey, he got a big pop from the crowd.
I think that might be who Osprey's been feuding with. I believe.
Okay. I was gonna say he got a big pop from
Yeah,
the crowd.
he got a pretty good crowd. Pretty good pop.
Oh, nice kick. Now he has Osprey in the corner,
Man,
drilling him with some forearms. Oh, that was a nice running knee. What's he going to do here? Oh, a drop kick into the corner. Sleeper hold.
as his partner's going to get him out of there.
That was good.
Okay, Chris, we're 6 matches down. What would be your top match at this point?
Um, I think I'm still going to stick with the first one, but I really like this one as well. So this is right up there.
Yeah, them two I'm really having a hard time deciding between the first match and this match as being my favorite so far. What are they gonna do here? We're gonna give him his glasses. Well, the crowd enjoyed it. No doubt about that.
Oh yeah.
Yep, it's gonna be the who's gonna wrestle Zack Sabre Jr. He's another one that's one of the better ones in the world too, Chris. Possibly top 10. People really want to see
Yep.
Brian Danielson and him.
This
They-
that's going to be the next match, isn't it?
yep. Brian Danielson and him actually had wrestled a long, long time ago. That was done very well. I mean, even though Orange Cassidy lost a match, you can't tell he lost his match. The crowd loves him just as much now
Yeah.
as they did before. If things are done right, that's what people don't understand. Oh, people get buried. Well, Orange Cassidy lost. He got buried. He didn't get buried. He's over now more than he ever was. If things are done the right way, the winner of the match don't necessarily matter.
Yeah.
Some wrestling fans don't understand. Well, this has been a really, really good pay per view so far. And just imagine, Chris, what they could have had if hadn't had all the injuries. And maybe even some of the backstage, politics that Tony Khan said, that had happened also. But just the injuries alone. But this has been really good. Well, you got any predictions? Who's going to be? My guess is
You
I
think
know
it's going to be Cesaro?
I think it's going to be Cesaro. But I don't won't be the name that he uses, but that's who I think. Well, see if they shock us here. Now he's big on submissions.
Yeah, I'd have liked to seen him and Brian.
Yep, I would have too. And I'm sure if it was up to Brian Danielson, he'd be out there. But luckily, AEW's protecting him from himself.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm interested to see who's it going to be, but hey,
don't know.
I'll be honest. I'm surprised. I'm surprised how good it's been so far. I've enjoyed it.
There he is, Chris.
Yep.
What's he going by? His name before that was Claudio.
Combat Claudio.
Yeah,
I
okay,
think.
it might be going Combat Claudio, but it was Claudio Castaneves, I believe,
I
or
think
something
on
like.
the shirt. I think on that shirt it said Combat Claudio, but I couldn't get a.
Well, he's part of the Combat Club,
Okay,
but
Combat Club. Okay.
because of
Yep.
what?
Blackpool.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought the shirt
Castanova.
says Blackpool
Claudio,
Combat. Claudio
Claudio Castaneves.
Castagnoli.
Yeah, that was the name that he went by before he ever went to WWE. Well, Tony got the checkbook out. He was holding out, man. He had a certain amount of money if he was going to wrestle again.
And the fans, he got getting a good reaction from the fans. I like that shirt he has on.
Yeah.
Well, this should be a real good match because because he
Well,
can go and the other
well,
guy can go.
and honestly, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. There's probably some things that move wise he wasn't allowed to use in WWE. So yeah, uh, he's fantastic. Oh yeah, he's Chris. He's another one. He's in my opinion in the ring. He's top 10. I'm starting to run out of room. I'm top 10, but I mean he's he's right up there. He's really good in the ring. He just never really had the personality, at least for WWE, to get over like they felt like he should have. I mean, I don't know. I thought at one time that Cesaro section was over pretty good.
Yeah.
Since they didn't come up with, oh, what a.
Oh shit! That was a hell of a European uppercut.
Now, what would they do if he won this match already, Chris?
People would probably go nuts. Got a 2 count quick. Claudio section. He wasn't messing around. He came running across that ring and knocked the shit out of him.
Yep,
And fans are loving it. Fans are going crazy.
they are going crazy. Well, don't get me wrong. WWE tried to sign him. He wanted more money than what they wanted to give him. 'Cause they didn't want to. Everybody said they released him.
Ooh.
His contract ran out, and they tried to resign him. They couldn't agree on the amount. He
It
had a
was,
set amount, and that's what he was going to get paid. And AEW finally came up with what he wanted.
he does them running European uppercuts about as good as anybody,
Yeah,
man.
I've always thought that.
Both those looked real good. The one you gonna do another one? Yep, gonna go for another one.
He's always been one of my
Oh, he
favorites.
missed that one.
Yeah, he's always been one of my favorites. But Chris, I mean, you got to admit this too. He's not great on the mic.
Yep.
He's always struggled a little bit on the mic for whatever reason.
I always thought they could have put Paul Heyman with him and really turned him into something big.
They did, and then for whatever reason it didn't work. I don't know why. It may have been no fault of his or Heyman's either.
Yeah,
I mean, depends on how much. Right now, Heyman's got a lot of control over his character and helping Roman Reigns. If he didn't get that with Cesaro and they were
yeah,
dictating what you do, then that may be the reason why it didn't work. But I guarantee you, one of the biggest reasons why Roman Reigns worked this time, and I guarantee you could ask him a lot of it. And I'm not saying he ain't worked his ass off, but a lot of it's got to do with Paul Heyman.
yeah. Look at him showing off his strength.
Look at the strength. I don't think some people understand how hard that would be to do.
Oh yeah, that takes some strength,
And that's
especially
another thing.
especially to lower him back down halfway and pick him back and go back up.
And that's the thing about Cesaro as far as in ring ability is that he's very good in the ring, but he's also one of the stronger wrestlers
Yeah.
in professional wrestling too. He's very strong.
Oh, he
And
missed the boot that time. Has him in a leg lock in the ropes.
yep.
Took it right to the 5 count. Going for another one, isn't he? Yep.
Okay, Chris, but are you back in the corner here? What do you do with this match? Because I'm sure New Japan, this is my opinion, New Japan probably don't want to lose this match. This is one of the bigger stars, and this is Cesaro's first match. You don't want him to lose, or excuse me, not Cesaro, Claudio's first match. You don't want him to lose. What do? You do a no disqualification? Do you do a time limit draw? Do you do?
It's probably going to be some kind. It's probably going to be a disqualification. Maybe somebody interferes or something.
I tell you one thing. I thought or do you think it would have took away from it? I think it would have been cool if Brian Danielson would have came out and introduced.
That could, yeah, that would have been cool too.
Just come out and say, "Here's my replacement. Here's what I promised," and then had him come out and play the music. I don't know. Maybe some people would have think that took away from Claudio's moment. Maybe I don't know. I think it would have been cool.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, I don't think that's going to be a good idea.
Getting a little cocky.
Yeah. I love his form, his
Man.
guts.
Oh, shoulder first into the post. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. Well, he's a submission guy. He's technician.
Yeah, he's been working a lot on that arm
Yeah.
and that leg as well. But
Well, that's why I think him and Brian Danielson would have been such a good matchup. Because
yeah,
both were such technical guys. I think him and Zack Sabre. And I'm not taking anything away from Claudio. Claudio's very good too. And I'm glad he's back in the ring and we're gonna get to see him.
we're hooking up another submission. Damn.
Man, he's doing some twisting, isn't he?
Yeah. He was twisting the hell out of his foot. He gave he gave Claudio a European uppercut of his own.
Yep. Looks like he's just pissing him off though.
Yep. Oh, that was nice. Nice backbreaker. Another one.
You think he does,
Oh man, them are sick.
you think he's gonna do the swing tonight?
I don't know. I actually was wondering that a few minutes ago.
I think the fans would be disappointed if he don't.
You going for a torture rack here?
What are we doing here?
Oh, nice reversal. That was nice. Into an armbar. He's gonna stand up and pick him up. Oh, has his leg triangle on him. Oh man, people don't. Man,
Yeah, that's incredible.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Kept a
Yeah,
hold of it over the ropes and everything.
that's some dangerous shit right there, Chris.
Yeah.
A lot of things could go wrong.
He's gonna lift him again, man. The strength to lift a guy like that. That's and does it pretty effortlessly. It looks
Yeah,
like.
walking around with him like that, Chris. Walking up the stairs with him, Chris.
That's crazy. Walked up the stairs, basically holding with one arm.
One arm, and of course on your shoulder and everything. But
Yeah.
that's unbelievable strength. Unbelievable strength.
Basically power bombed him into the ring.
Honestly, I've never seen that before. The closest I come, which was also incredible, was remember I think it was a WrestleMania Bianca Belair had the person up over her head
Yeah.
and walked up the stairs and was incredible.
Here it comes.
They want it, don't they?
Yep. I don't know how you have the strength right now to do that after what you just done. Oh, we blocked it. A guillotine choke.
I tell you what I like about that Zack Sabre Jr. is the is his calmness. The
Yeah.
way he's doing the moves and everything. There's nothing sloppy. Everything just really,
Wow.
really smooth.
Yeah. Yeah. He's real smooth going from like submission to submission and stuff, man. It's smooth.
Different movements. His movements are really smooth. I really like that. But I think
Yeah.
one thing he takes his time. He don't get in a real big hurry.
What the hell are they gonna do here? He's going for here's a abdominal stretch on the top rope.
Yep. Yeah, but he's gonna get to the 5 count. He's gonna have to let go. Oh,
Here he goes. Here he goes taunting him again. Hitting them little European uppercuts. Oh.
oh, there's an uppercut.
Oh, wow.
And Chris, let's think about this. I don't know what his exact last match was, but he hasn't wrestled for a good
The hell?
6 months or so.
Basically just done a Greco-Roman throw off the top rope.
I mean, Claudio hadn't wrestled probably for over 6 months, maybe longer. And first
Yeah.
match back, I mean, I don't see. Could he maybe get a little tired because you haven't been in the ring wrestling, but I don't see any rust.
No, he's looked good. You know he's going to do the swing because when he had it a minute ago, the crowd started going crazy.
They're
He's going to
wanting it.
do it.
They're wanting it. This dude don't want to let him do it.
Another one of them running European uppercuts. He just throwing them from corner to corner. Oh, oh, that was a nice one by ZSJ.
Oh, there's nothing good too.
Yeah.
Oh, Zack Sabre Jr. But I tell you, Cesaro come right back. It's going to be hard for anybody to beat his
Yeah.
uppercut. I think Cesaro does it better about anybody. I think, as you said earlier. I tell you what's really I think helped with this pay per view for us, Chris, is it's not been just a bunch of spots. It's been a lot of wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good.
And
Look at
that's
the
why
crowd. Look at that crowd. They're going crazy
They're asking for it. Let's see. Come on, let's get it here. There we go. I mean, he went right into it too.
Yep.
Did it about 4 times, selling that arm injury a little bit.
Yep.
He's gonna try again. Now he's probably gonna get caught in something. No. He's gonna go with
Going for a sharpshooter?
Yeah, he does sharpshooter stuff. Does it pretty well actually. Remember, he used to team with Natalia's husband,
Yeah.
and he did the sharpshooter quite a bit. Both of them did. Nice submission. Nice
Oh,
reversal.
what a reversal. That is nice.
I said he's just so fluid.
Yeah.
And I tell you what helps him too, being long like that. I think it makes it easier to do some of the things. I like that
Claudio
boot.
trying to kick his way out of it.
Yeah, I like that boot to the face. That first one he did it hard. Now he's tying it up, blocking it. I like that. I like that storytelling.
Yeah. It's almost a figure four. It is a figure four leg lock.
It is, but the way he's got it behind his
Yeah.
see how he's got the leg locked up on his hand? I've never seen that before, but I love it.
Yeah, it's like a different version, a little bit different version of a figure four. It's slick. Oh, he's going for the sharpshooter again.
Yep. Well, finally, the last pay-per-view, remember, Chris, and I'm gonna slam a little bit. There was about 4 or 5 people try to sharpshooter and they couldn't get the son bitch in.
Yeah.
I had to bring in Cesaro. So here, guys, I'll show you.
I forget who done one. It looked terrible.
It was several. It happened 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, but I mean, one was just flat, real bad.
Yeah, I mean, they had a lot of trouble that night with that for whatever. I mean, I don't know what the reason was.
It's been a good match.
Really good too. I really enjoying this match. I know it's a different style, and some people might think it's too slow, but I really enjoy this type of style.
He grabbed him by his ear.
Yep.
Almost knocked him down of the ring.
I think this was a lot of people thought they should have run in Johnny Gargano, which I love. I just don't know size wise and matchup wise if it would have been as good as this one. I think this might have been the right,
It's been. I'm enjoying this. It's been real good.
Hard hitting, a lot of wrestling.
Right back on to work on that arm.
Sleeper.
Oh, sleeper hold.
You see how he's grabbing his own neck?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Look how he's tying him up.
Oh.
Well, is that like a kind of like a I don't know like a remember the one who used to do the octopus and the ropes?
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of that, but down on the mat. Now, if he gets that arm, how the hell's right? No, he had his foot on the rope. I was gonna say, if he gets that arm, how the hell is he gonna get out?
Yeah.
But he got his foot on the rope.
Had his foot on the rope, got out of it. Man, it's been a good match.
I really enjoy it.
Time for some kicks. Mocking Brian Danielson there. You see that?
Yep. Cesaro
done the yes chant.
Hey, everybody, just give a shout out if you want to see some kicks. Remember the match we called Independent Show. It was Jake Oman and Blake Money Wright. What was the name of that show, Chris? Thunder
Blunder 2.
Look up on our YouTube page. You want to see kicks? What do you think, Chris? 50 or 60 kicks thrown in that match?
Probably. It was
It was,
it was February back in February.
yeah, check it out on our YouTube page. I think you'll really enjoy it.
Oh, that was just a different pinning combination. No, that was a heck of a match.
Yeah.
That match will be right. It'll be
Oh,
right up there for our match of the year.
yeah. I really love that pop up into that uppercut. I've always loved that.
Ooh, big power bomb.
He got him.
Oh, Claudio gets the win.
I didn't see how you could let Claudio lose.
Yeah. Uh, I figured the only way Claudio could lose is if somebody interfered or something. You couldn't. He couldn't lose clean. Not in your. You know what I mean? Not in your debut.
Well, Chris, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know some people gonna say,
Ooh,
"Oh, it was boring and stuff," but to me, I think this went to my favorite match of the night.
it was
I
good.
really, I really enjoyed it. And we got 2 matches left, but I tell you what, they've done a real good job with the wrestling tonight.
Yes,
Uh,
there hasn't been a bad match on the card.
to me, of the all the AEW pay per views I've seen so far, this is to me so far has been the best pay per view they've done.
It's been. I've enjoyed it. I think it's been real good. Well, we got 2 more matches.
Got 2 more matches, and they should be big. We got Moxley and Tanahashi, and then also the 4-way for the IGP championship, which should also be good. Some great competitors in it. I would imagine that's going to be the next match. You haven't seen a whole lot of Jay White, Switchblade Jay White. Uh, he holds the title. He's really good also. Of course, Adam Cole's in that match. Hangman Adam Page. And I'm missing one right now. They'll put it up there in a minute. Yep, that's next. IGP World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, it's been a good
Okada.
pay per view.
How could I forget Okada? This should be really awesome. You got
Well, yeah,
Okada,
this should be good.
Okada, who a lot of people think may be the best in the world. Also, of course, Adam Cole's really strong. So is White, and I think Page might be a little underrated. I mean, I think he's pretty damn good too.
Yeah. Who you think wins?
White's the champion. He just won it here not too long ago. So I'm going to say I'm going to go with White. But there's some story there because of story there with him and Adam Cole. Of course, you got Cole and Page, the story. So there's some story there. I don't know. Okada's been champion before. I tell you what, I really like their match placement too. I think this card's been really well put together from the first match all the way up to this point.
Yeah. No, I agree. Down to the
If
last
anybody,
couple matches of the night.
if anybody's out there watching, hey, let us know what you have thought of the pay per view. So I'd like to see some other opinions. I think it's really been really good. My favorite pay per view of AEW was the one that they did with I forget what month. I'm old people, so it was back last year when Bryan Danielson debuted and Adam Cole debuted. That was my favorite pay per view that AEW had done. I thought it was a really really strong one, and to my up to this point, and I don't see why it would fall off. I think it's going to beat that. So
Oh yeah, I've really like I said, it's been a real good pay per view. It's been a lot, in my opinion, it's been a lot better than their last one.
I thought it was going to be better than the last one because just match wise, I thought it would be good. And like I said, just think what it might have been if some of the injuries didn't happen.
Yeah.
But again, I wasn't real crazy about some of the story leading into it and not knowing enough about some of the other guys. But this card's been really well put together and it's been really good. And I thought it would have been better than the last. Like I said, I was disappointed in the last one. I really was. The first half of it, I just didn't care for it. just being honest. But the second half I thought picked up pretty good. But this one's blown that away. And they do deserve a lot of credit, man. You taking two promotions coming together and to be able to put on this kind of show, it's not an easy thing.
Oh
And
no,
I think
because
they picked.
you got to
They
work around everybody's ego and all and everything. So yeah, it's not an easy task.
No, and I think they picked the right city to do it in, Chicago, because they love the wrestling. I think they picked the perfect city to do it in. To do it in. 'Cause I know a lot of people didn't think this pay per view, and they suppose the AEW fans, it may just been haters. You know, people love to hate. Period. Even if they're
Yeah,
WWE fans, they hate on WWE. If they're AEW fans, a lot of them hate on AEW. I just try to be honest either way. Uh, I'm preferably a little bit leaning a little bit more towards WWE. But of course, you know, Chris, I watch every show. I watch Impact every week, WWE, AEW. I watched. I used to watch MLW, and I just got away from it. I like to get back to watching it more because I liked it fine. I've been watching a lot of Game Changer wrestling. I know we're going to try to do a Game Changer wrestling watch along here pretty soon. But I just wish people would be not worry about hating on stuff and just hey,
yeah,
be honest. But you know, if you like something, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And I think AEW's done a real good job. And I was worried a little bit, you know, on how things would go, but they've done a fabulous job. And I hope the people out there was hating on it, saying this was going to be terrible, will own up to it. It wasn't terrible. Now, it may not be, you may not like it as well as I did, but for anybody to say this wasn't a good pay per view,
yeah,
I don't think it'd be being fair.
yeah. No, I agree. This, like I said, I've really enjoyed it.
I'll be straight up honest here. I've seen some of Jay White, and I've not been a huge fan. I'm not saying I dislike him. He hasn't connected with me a whole lot yet, to be perfectly honest with you. But we'll see. I mean, we'll give it a chance here. I've seen Okada also about as much as I have Jay White, and I can connect with Okada. I just for whatever reason, it might just be me. You know, Jay White just really hasn't connected with me. And of course, I've seen a lot of Hangman. Uh, it sucks that they pulled the belt off of him, and I'm not saying it was the wrong decision, but you know, of course, CM Punk gets hurt.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of sucks for Paige. Not to Paige because Paige didn't do a bad job. I thought Paige did a good job. It,
I thought he done good. I thought they booked him. I thought they could have booked him a little better in some of this
and another
stuff.
thing,
But
real quick, I wish people would get off Adam, or excuse me, Adam Cole's case about his size. I know he's small. I know he's not muscular. Would he look a little bit better if he was a little bit more muscular? Yeah, probably. All right, whatever. He is what he is. He is a tremendous wrestler and he's a tremendous performer. And all these people want to harp on his size. They didn't harp on Rey Mysterio's size when he beat Big Show. Give the guy some credit. He's good in the ring, and I just wish people would back off on that a little bit.
hell, he's not. He ain't no smaller than Darby Allen.
Oh, he's bigger than Darby Allin, and I know a lot of people's hating on Booker T because Booker T thinks he needs to put on about 20 pounds of muscle, and I'm not saying it would hurt him to you know, but I mean he is what he is, and but don't take away from his performing in the ring. Shawn Michaels wasn't a huge guy.
No.
Actually, Shawn Michaels in the early '80s was bigger than he was in the '90s because Shawn Michaels was on steroids. Some people think Okada is the best in the world. And he's very good.
Yeah, I think this should be a good match.
Yeah. It's going to be a fatal 4-way. I don't believe it's elimination. The first one wins the belt. First one gets the pinfall or submission gets the belt. Should be no disqualification. Now this one is one where we could see some interference because uh, Jay White, and I hope we don't, but things happen. Jay White's part of the Bullet Club, of course, Adam Cole and his group, the people he's associated with. So
Yeah.
crowd's pretty fired up.
Yep.
Can you go outside? You've got food right over there if you're hungry.
Yeah, crowd's going crazy.
Yeah, they're fired up for this match.
Jay White, Jay White, look, hey,
Got to go at it.
smart.
Yeah.
Adam Cole decides to do the same thing. Leave Okada and Hangman in the ring.
So we'll go.
Oh, Adam Cole interferes, goes after Hangman Page.
Switchblades in there on Okada
Yep.
now. You need to go outside? Come on. I think my dog needs to go outside, Chris. I'll be right back.
All right.
Come on, if you go.
Oh, Okada kicked the hell out of Jay White. Hangman and Okada working together. You know that's not going to last long, though. Adam Cole trying to team up with Jay White. But Okada and Hangman Page come out and break it up. Adam Cole and Hangman on outside the ring on one side, Okada and Jay White on the other. Oh, Hangman comes through the middle rope, takes out Cole. Jay White pushes Okada into the apron. Oh, throws him right on the side of the ring there on that ring apron. Hangman and Cole are going up the entrance ramp. We got action everywhere. Hangman was getting ready to go. Looked like for a power bomb on the entrance ramp. Jay White broke it up. Oh, looks like they're going to try to suplex him. Try a double suplex on this ramp.
Come on.
Big double suplex right on that entrance ramp. I think that hurt them too as much as it hurt him.
Yeah, I think you're right. that's one thing about AEW that this like here you got a fatal four way or a three way or whatever. I like it, you get out of the ring and do a lot more. I wish they wouldn't do it as much in matches that
Yeah,
wasn't that. I just wish they wouldn't do it quite as much of it. And they hasn't done a lot of it in this pay per view as much as a lot of times. So I thought they did a good job of cutting that back some. Do it when you should do it.
yeah. I would say Cole and White are getting ready to turn on each other. Though they've been working together, but it ain't gonna
Yeah.
last very long.
Matter of fact, to help build up the feud, I wouldn't be surprised to see White get the pinfall on Adam Cole.
Oh, big chop. Hangman's Hangman's rolling his way back toward the ring.
What is he doing, Roland? I don't know what
Another
that's all
chop.
about.
He's long rolling back to the
Yeah,
ring.
I do understand that, but whatever. I think something. I hope not. But with the referee they got, I think we're going to see some interference and we're going to see some walkings because that referee is when it usually happens.
Oh, Okada's trying to take it to Cole.
Yeah, actually, Cole and White's worked together longer than I thought they might.
Yeah,
Well, Paige is back now.
I'm surprised he's not dizzy from rolling down the damn ramp. They whip him into the corner. Oh, Page works his way out of it. Oh, that's nice. Catches Cole. Fall away slam. Kick up right to a springboard outside.
Yeah, Paige is good. I don't think he gets as he's very underrated in my opinion. He's
Hey,
not a small guy.
that right there was a nice smooth sequence.
Yeah, and he's not a small guy, and he's not super huge, but he's not a little guy. I mean, what do you think he is, Chris? About 6'2", 6'3", probably 240, 250,
Yeah.
and he moves really well.
Yeah, he went from move to move to move there. Real nice. Big chop. I don't know how the hell they just keep taking them chops over and over.
I don't know.
Shit. I had 3 in a row, and that was plenty.
Yeah.
Shit, I wouldn't. There ain't no way I'd be able to take. I don't think I could take 10 or 11 in a match. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
oh,
That was very, that was perfectly timed, and that's not
yeah,
easy to do.
that was nice. Super kicked him as he was doing a moonsault.
And that thing, he got him right up kind of the ear or the back of the head, and that's not easy to do. I mean, and that's
No,
all from Adam Cole to make sure he connects. That done very well. I really like that.
yeah, it was good. Okada's gonna take on both of them. I'm surprised them two have worked together this long. Oh, that's a nice back elbow. Damn, that's a nice standing drop kick.
That is. That's not easy to do either. Very athletic.
Standing drop kick. Standing drop kicked him off the top rope. You see Okada's chest?
Yep. Okay. Are we gonna go out into the crowd here? I thought they was. Well, we got two of them out there. I think he's maybe gonna go out there. No, he's gonna go back to the round. No, what's he doing?
I don't I don't know what the final score was, but from what I'm hearing, the Colorado Avalanche has won the Stanley Cup Finals.
Well, Okada went into the crowd.
Yep.
They got it done. They got it done in Florida.
That's different.
Got a nice submission there.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, so far, Chris, we're in our ninth match, and you don't have to count this one. The first 8 of people that you've never seen before. Who's impressed you the most?
I really like. Well, I'd seen him once, but I really like that Suzuki in that match. But I also really like that Osprey.
Yep.
I thought he was real impressive.
If I hadn't seen Osprey, because I've seen him 4 or 5 times, so I can't use him. I'm gonna say I've seen video of Zach Zabers Jr., but I hadn't really seen him. So I'm gonna say him. I really liked how fluid he was.
He was real good as well.
But honestly, performances of the night for me so far has been Suzuki, Kingston, Osprey. I also think Orange Cassidy did a fantastic job,
Yep.
and also Claudio, and Zach Sabres Jr. Have been my guys that has stood out to me.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Cole turned on him finally. Oh. Avalanche defeated the Tampa Bay Lightning 2-1 to win the Stanley Cup.
1-6. I predicted 5. I was off.
The NBA and NHL titles were won on the road.
Yep. You know, if the Reds held on and won that game today, they were ahead by a lot.
I'm not sure, but I can tell you real quick. They won 10-3.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Ashcraft, if he plays like he's playing right now, the next 2-3 starts, do you think he can make the All-Star team?
He should have his chance because he's been solid all season.
Since he's come in there, he's pitched as good as anybody in the league.
Yeah,
he's really been strong. I know people don't want to hear about baseball right now. So
Damien said, "God damn it, Tampa." A lot of people was hoping to see that three-peat, and that would have been history too. But I mean,
Damien, if you're watching this pay-per-view, if you are, what match have you liked so far?
Oh, that was a nice suplex there by Jay White. It's been a good match.
Yeah, it's been solid. I think it's hard that I'm not putting down the pay-per-view at all. I don't want people to take it that way. But when you have so many, you got a 3-way, a 4-way,
Yeah,
a lot of 8-man, not a lot of single matches.
Well, that was something I had told you about, or me and you had talked about before the pay-per-view. Was there were so many tag matches. I understand why they done it because you have so much talent you're trying to get out there. So I understand it.
Trying to get
But,
talent out there, trying to make people happy so they don't,
but I
you
would
know.
love to. I mean, I would
So
love to see like Okada and Cole go at it, or
yeah, I'd like to
you
see
know
more
what I mean.
individuals. That would be the only negative that I have for the pay per view so far. I would like to see some more individual stuff.
And not that he's been bad, but in my opinion, I think that White is the weakest out of these four. And I'm not saying he's bad. I just think I think these other
I,
three are a little bit
I
better than
don't
him.
I don't disagree with you, but we may get in trouble for saying that.
I don't care.
There's gonna be some people mad at us.
I mean, that's just my opinion.
Oh, there's people.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but my opinion, he's probably. And I'm not saying he's bad because he's not. But I think
And
out of these four, these
I'll,
other three are a little bit better.
I'll say something that people may not like. Uh, and it may be just because of the way he was booked. But to me, Adam Cole has not been as good in AEW as he was in NXT Black and Gold.
Yeah,
But
I
by the
can
same
agree.
token, I think he made the right move going to AEW and not staying with WWE because I don't think Vince would have booked him right. That's my opinion. And I know there's rumors that he was going to be made a manager if he stayed in WWE. Adam Cole said that wasn't true. So I mean, I don't know about all that. I mean,
Yeah,
but I think he made the right move. But I think he was, and part of that might be he was a lot bigger star than in NXT, where
yeah.
there's a lot more stars.
Ooh, that was a nice moonsault.
Yeah,
There's manager interfering.
yeah, some interference.
He gonna pick him up by his beard. Hey, I know from experience that don't feel good
Yep.
because Lincoln gets a hold of my beard and I can't get him out of it. Hernandez said right now his favorite match has been Cesaro match.
To this point, that's mine also. All right, Damien, you're a wrestling fan, a true wrestling fan. All right.
Oh, see that was nice.
Yep.
I agree. I don't think Hangman gets the respect he deserves. I agree with when you said that earlier because he's pretty damn good. I'd like to see this Okada in a singles match because
Yeah.
I like him.
I know Okada and Jericho had some hellish matches. At least one I know of, that I've seen. I said matches. There may have just been one, but I tell you what, these two right here might have been a hell of a match, man,
Yeah,
in the
I think
singles.
I think it would.
I would love to see these two, and I'd like to see Adam Cole and Switchblade go at it
Yeah,
because I think they would mesh really well.
Okada and Hangman going to stand in the center ring and exchange some forearms. Why do you think that forearms became more prevalent in wrestling? You almost see forearms more than you do punches nowadays.
I think they look better than the way some people punch. I think they're easier to do and make them look better than a punch.
You know what I mean? 'Cause you see it a lot more nowadays than you used to.
I think they look. I mean, some people that can throw a punch and make it look really good, but I think there's some people that have trouble, and it's easier to do if you're taught right to do this. That's just my opinion. I mean, I don't. There
And,
may
not,
be
and,
another
and
way.
nothing against it, 'cause I like the forearms. I mean, I'm not complaining. That's just something I noticed. You don't see as many. You see more forearms than you do punches nowadays.
Even in independence,
Yep.
because we cover a lot of independent wrestling in Indiana. Yeah, we noticed a lot, a lot.
Oh, went for it, missed it.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, that's nice.
I like that.
That's a nice variation of a neck breaker.
But my opinion, Chris, if you hit a neck breaker like that dude should be able to move.
Yeah. Oh, no.
If anybody's ever hit your neck like that,
Do y'all think NXT will be saved now that Triple H is back?
it'll never go back to black and gold unless Vince is completely out of power. And I don't know if it would go back to Black
Oh, what? That was a nice elbow drop.
anyway, because I think Triple H realizes now that he made a show what he wanted to make a show, and it was my favorite show, and I'm glad he did it. But they were supposed to be developmental, and they really got away from being developmental. So it would never go back to complete black and gold. But the booking and stuff, I think, would be better with Triple H. So, and I know a lot of people hate. I don't hate NXT 2.0. I think they're doing a fairly good job. Is it near as good as program as Black and Gold? No, but I think they've got a lot of guys there with a lot of potential. You know, like Steiner and Carmelo, and they've got a lot of people I think got potential, and especially in their women.
Sequoia.
Sequoia, uh, one of your favorites, Grimes.
Oh, I love Grimes. Grimes is awesome.
They got a lot of young women that's come in that I think could be really good. So, yeah, I hope Triple H makes a difference.
Oh, nice drop kick by Okada.
I honestly would love to see Triple H charge the whole WWE.
Yeah, I think it would be good. Oh, nice and Seguri by Cole.
NXT Black and Gold under Triple H, in my opinion, was the best pure wrestling program that was on TV. That's just my opinion. It was my favorite show.
Dude, Okada does a picture perfect fucking drop kick, man. He gets up. He gets up when he does. Even that. I mean,
Yeah,
he does them just from standing.
yeah, he's very athletic. But you know, everybody gives Adam Cole hell, and don't get me wrong, Okada's a lot bigger
Uh
guy,
oh.
but Okada's not a huge muscled up guy.
Yeah. He got it, didn't he? Yeah.
No,
No, he kicked out. Okay. I thought the referee was signaling that he got it.
did he get it?
I was gonna say I think he got it.
I think he got it. That was kind of a wonky finish.
I was gonna say I thought the referee was signaling that he got it.
Did he mess up?
I don't know because he was talking to the. You see him talking to the referee as he was getting up.
That was kind of wonky. Did Adam Cole get hurt? Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But did you see Switchblade talking to the ref as it
Yeah,
before he raised his hand?
I think Adam Cole may got hurt. The guys in the ring, the trainers in the ring. So he may have called it.
So I was gonna say I thought the referee said he got it, but it was kind of weird.
It was a wonky finish. Yeah, that
Yeah.
finish was not. And it may, maybe for a reason. Adam Cole may be hurt. They may have to call something.
And
It was a weird finish.
and of course I'm watching. I don't have the sound on,
Yeah, I
so
don't.
it made it even look. You know, what I mean, it made it a little weirder because I was like, I thought he called it. The referee pointed that trainer or whatever and had him come in.
Yeah.
So Cole might be hurt. If he is, hopefully it's not.
Well, he's got his arm up on his head, so I mean he's got use of an arm.
No, I'm just saying. Hopefully it's not something bad.
Yeah,
Or
that's what I mean. I mean I don't think it's as. I would worry about. I didn't see the exact move where they went. I hope they show something. Did he just roll out? Somebody just rolled. I know Hangman rolled out, and then somebody else rolled out. I don't think that was the planned finish. Let's put it that way.
yeah, neither do I.
I mean, maybe who lost was supposed to be, but they wasn't. Maybe they'll show the pinfall here, Chris. Maybe we'll see.
It was a good match.
It was solid. I don't think it was as strong as maybe two or three or four other ones, but
Yeah.
not that it was
Oh,
bad.
yeah. I mean, it was.
And of course, the finish.
Right here's the finish.
Well, he rolled. Looked like me. He kicked out, Chris. Looked like his shoulder was up.
He didn't. No, I didn't think so. I didn't think he ever moved. I think I that was what was weird. His legs moved, but his upper body didn't.
But he rolled over there, so I don't think
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
All
Wasn't the
right.
plan finish? If that was the plan finish, it didn't. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't think it was a planned finish because the way he was talking to the ref.
yeah, probably.
You know what I mean? No, I'm talking about like when Switchblade got up
Yeah, yeah,
and the ref went to go raise his hand. He was talking. He was in the ref's ear talking to him.
yeah.
So I don't think that was planned finish at all.
Yeah,
But
that
I'm
was
going
that's
to
that match. I mean, not that it was bad, and I don't want people to get mad at me, but I was expecting a little bit more. I thought it would be one of my top matches, and honestly, I've got 3 matches over that at this point. I hope people don't get pissed at me. I'm just being honest.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick before they start this main event.
This should be good. I hope everybody's enjoyed this show tonight. I think it's been a really strong show for AEW. Hope Adam Cole's not hurt. The last thing AEW needs is another injury. Hope it's. Well, I think he's probably injured, but I hope it's nothing serious. They have plenty of those. Has been too many in wrestling. Period. AEW's had, or excuse me, WWE's had plenty too. So, well, we got Regal coming out with John Moxley. I hope everybody's enjoyed this show as much as I have. I think it's been really, really strong, really good. I think me and Chris is going to do a special watch along Thursday. Um, if we do, Chris will put out the information on the Facebook page. But thinking about doing Game Changer Wrestling. We're doing a show on Thursday night at 7:30 from Detroit, and there's a bunch of people that we're familiar with from Indiana going to be on that show. Going to be several death matches on there too. It should be a really good show. Uh, Hopefully, people will get that on Fight TV and check it out. I think it's going to be good. Uh, and we'll be doing a live watch along. I think it starts at 7:30 Thursday, but if we definitely going to do it, Chris will put it out on our put all the information out on Facebook.
We're talking about Game Changer.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do it.
Yeah. So I think it starts Thursday at 7:30. I said if we decide to do it for sure, you put the information out. But yeah, several guys from Indiana is going to be on it. And I think it's going to be a really cool event. Uh,
Damien said looks like Cole injured his neck or is concussed because he wasn't moving a lot.
well,
Yeah,
he rolled and he had one arm up on his head, so I'm hoping it's nothing with his neck. Maybe it could be his head.
could
Hoping
be
that
it could be like a concussion or something.
hopefully it's nothing super serious because, like I said, AEW's had way too many injuries, and well, all wrestling's had way too many injuries. WWE's had a bunch too, and
I think so. I mean, I think something happened because I don't think that was the way it was supposed to end.
something happened. That sucks because it was a solid match. Again, it wasn't in my top three, but I thought it still was a good match. And man, I'll be honest, I had higher expectations, and
Yeah,
maybe the ending, definitely hurt it too. So, but I agree with you. I would love to see Okada and Page go at it, or I'd love to see Switchblade and which I think we're heading towards Switchblade
And Cole.
and Cole. I really do. While you was using the restroom, Tanahashi, they did an interview with him, and of course, I don't think he speaks any English, but they had the words down there, and he said that people said that he'd been ducking Moxley. He said, "I ain't been ducking Moxley. He's just now getting to my level." I thought that was good shit.
Mo- Moxley gonna win?
I would think so. When you think
That's what I'm thinking.
now, headline wise, if they really want to make headlines, I think it'd be bigger headlines for Tanahashi to win. What do you think? Am I wrong?
No, no, yeah, no, you're right.
But I don't know if they could come to some kind of agreement that is he willing to stay in the States and wrestle for a month or two? Or could they, I mean, as far as that goes, you could, I mean, Punk's supposed to be out 3 months. I mean, you could have Tanahashi win and then have Moxley get it a month from now, you know, in a big match or something. So I don't know. I would guess Moxley's going to win.
If
He'd
you
be the
let the other guy win, you could set up. You could do have Moxley go to Japan and do a match and win it back.
and they probably got something big coming up over there. I know Brian Danielson's wanting to go over to Japan and wrestle, but he wanted to wait till. See, right now they're still limited on how many people they can have, and they have to wear masks, and they're not allowed to cheer. You're
Oh,
not allowed to yell or anything, and so Danielson was kind of holding out, wanting to wait till it's more back to normal over there. Which I will say that WWE wanted to keep Danielson because they looked into him going to Japan. They were checking out some stuff for him to be able to go to Japan and work out shit. But the thing that Vince told him no to, he said, "I want to bleed." Vince said, "Nope, can't do it." But isn't that weird? I mean, why would you want to bleed?
I don't know.
And the reason I say that, if you're really fighting and you get busted open bleeding, but when you're cutting yourself, I don't, I don't get it. And maybe I never will. I don't understand.
All right, here we go. Main event time.
Tanahashi's pretty thick, isn't he?
Yeah, both guys doing a couple standing switches.
I think they did a lot better with the time. It's 11:22. Even if this match goes 20, 25 minutes, they're going to be over before midnight. So I think
Yeah,
they
they
did pretty good.
yeah.
The pay-per-views really flowed really well. It's been really well put together match card. I think all the matches were where they should have been. And I know we didn't think that at first. We didn't know about Jericho being first, but that match set high standards and still might be definitely one of the strongest matches on the card as far as I'm concerned. And I think you feel the same way. It was one of the stronger.
Yeah. Damien said, "What if Wardlow did a Seth Rollins move and enters himself midway into the match and wins
How does he get in?
it?" Yeah. Tanashi wrenching on this side headlock.
See, some people thought I was crazy. I thought with Punk going out, Wardlow might have been the perfect guy to give the belt to and try to catch lightning in the bottle. Sometimes that can happen and take
Yep.
you to another level. I don't think that, and I'm not. People might get mad again, but Moxley, I don't think. I mean, he's been champion once before. He's not going to catch lightning in the bottle. They was hoping to catch lightning in the bottle with Punk, I think, and catch fire. Uh, maybe it happens, maybe it don't. But I don't think it's going to catch fire with Moxley champion. I'm not trying to be mean,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying he's a bad champion. I'm not saying that he won't do fine, but he's not going to catch. I don't think, my opinion.
Tell you what, they're standing in the middle of the ring and exchanging some shots.
And I don't know what their plan is because the original plan was for Punk to wrestle Tanahashi.
Yeah.
You know, that was the original plan. But I think they're going to move slow. I think their plan is for Wardlow to try to get the is it TBS title? I think it's TNT title. I think that's their plan. Get the TV title and build from there.
Working on that leg. So far, the way this match is going, it's been in a Tanahashi style, more technical than.
Now, some people have rumored, what if MJF shows up and screws Moxley? Screws Tony Khan and Moxley, and the belt goes to Tanahashi.
I mean,
That's not a bad angle.
no.
You know, MJF's gonna say, "F you." The belt's going to New Japan.
Moxley with a cutter.
I mean, that'd make a lot of headlines.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, well,
So Wednesday, if I'm correct, Wednesday night they got blood and guts match, and Claudio will be on the team with taking Brian Daniels' place in that 4-on-4 or 5-on-5, whatever that
okay.
match is. He'll be in that blood and guts. I think they picked the right guy for that.
Scratching his back,
Back
breaking back,
back in the '80s, man, you see that all the time.
superplex off the top. Moxley trying to gain a little bit of momentum in the match. Pile driver. Only a 2 count.
That pile driver was okay, but that one earlier in the show was fantastic. That old school
Yeah.
pile driver, that was awesome.
Yep.
Crowd's into it.
That's a little bit different submission too.
Yep. We'll do some stomping.
Stomping right on his face.
That's all right, but I tell you what, I love Brian Daniels can do the stomping. Nobody does like him for me.
Cloverleaf.
Yep. That's Cloverleaf. Oh, Dean Malenko did that, didn't he?
Yep.
And many others I know too, but Malenko's pretty popular with it.
And in the middle of the ring too, he has a long way to go to get to a rope.
Yeah, but he didn't set back that far, so.
Yeah. Now to the crossface, the most vicious submission there is.
Yeah. Well, at least he had that leg hook, and his crossface was a lot better than a lot of people's.
Oh yeah.
and he had it locked, and he had it. You know, you could see he was turning the face. Some of them they don't even turn the face.
No, they just put their arms around.
They just put their arms around him and don't even. A lot of people seem like they're behind Tanahashi. You know,
Yeah. Body slam. Oh, he's going up top. And maybe just the middle rope. Oh, 2 count. What's he going for here? Moxley tried to throw him over the top. He hung on. Only to get clotheslined over the top. Moxley going out after him. Oh, he's clearing the table off.
now is this no disqualification?
It must be.
If it's not no disqualification, that would be a man, I don't know. They bounce people off the announce table
Yeah.
and WWE, and they don't call. But if you set up a table in WWE, they would call disqualification. So it's a little confusing.
Basically rock bottomed him through the table.
Yep.
Did that referee say he was on 4?
I think. Yeah, it's on 5. Yep.
It's a long 10-second count.
We've seen a lot of long ones even in independence.
Oh yeah, no, you see it.
I don't mind if the longs are counting. It's when they don't count forever. And just don't do anything. Yeah, because the referee went out of the ring with him, was out of the ring with him,
Yeah.
and never counted any until he got back in the ring. Which I don't mind the ref going outside the ring and just double check and make sure everybody's okay. But then he should go right back in the ring. You don't need to be out there.
Ooh, Moxley with some big kicks to the chest. He said, "Keep them coming." Oh, he caught it. Oh, he blocked that. He blocked that dragon screw, and but he went to the forearm or armbar. I mean,
You know, one thing we ain't had in this match hardly at all, Chris, is very many pinfall tips.
no.
Has there been one yet?
I think there might have been. Oh no. Yeah, there's been one.
Okay. I know there's been not very many.
I know he covered Moxley at least once. I want let's see. I wonder why only DraftKings does wrestling bets, not other betting sites like FanDuel. I don't know. That's a good question.
Is
They
WWE
might have worked out they might have worked out some kind of deal or something too.
is WWE's deal with DraftKings?
I
Because
think so.
they have an exclusive deal, but I don't know if it was FanDuel or DraftKings.
So I think WWE is DraftKings as well.
Okay. Well, I know Moxley's busted open now.
Yeah.
I don't know, Chris. I don't understand the blood thing. I think the blood thing should be in a blow off match and a blood feud. That's just my opinion. I don't think it means anything when it's.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I know some people would disagree. They like to see the blood. Not that I have a problem with blood, but uh, I think if these dudes have been wrestling for 3 or 4 times and they hate each other's, guts, that's when you need to have the blood and
Yeah.
have both of them bleed like pigs. I mean, that's just my opinion because that's the way it was back. That's what I grew up with. So that's just
Yeah.
what I understood more. Sit down. You need to go outside. You need to go outside. Come on. Come on.
Here they go.
Because I think Pablo needs to
Oh,
go out again. He was going for his
I went for it.
shift.
All
Come on. Chris, I'll be right back.
right, then that neck breaker and held on to it again.
Are you going out? Come on. Well, go sit down. I guess he don't have to go out. Go sit down.
Oh, Moxley was nice belly to back suplex.
Chris, that was weird. When he come down with a third count, he
Hit his
he
arm.
hit his arm.
Yeah.
Is that to let him know to kick out? I've
I
never
don't
seen
know.
that.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
That's all I would say. It has to be because I've never seen that before. Maybe he don't speak English,
Mate.
and maybe that's why they did it. I've never seen it before, and I don't think it was an accident that he hit him on the way down. I don't know if you ever noticed the women's match. I've seen him come down on a woman's hair. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
I've noticed that before.
I've never seen that though.
I've never seen it ever, and I watch a lot of wrestling.
Ooh, nice crossbody off the top. Going up top again.
Yep. Taking a long time up there. You hit it.
Oh, nice. With the cover.
Nope. Uh-oh. He's got that bulldog choke.
Oh. He, he ain't gonna. He's not gonna tap.
He's tapped people with it, but I wouldn't think that Tanahashi would tap. Now he might go out maybe.
Yeah. I was gonna say he might go out, but I don't think he'll tap.
Nah, he's not gonna go out.
Moxley with a headbutt.
He was gonna go for a paradigm shift. He reversed it. He didn't. He was
Oh.
asleep. That's old school. Oh, I thought you were gonna get it.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Do you remember Bret Hart pinning Roddy Piper with that?
Yep.
He was a sleeper and he kicked off the rope. That was out of WrestleMania. That was old school. Slapping him. Big clothesline. Kicked out of one.
Kicked out of wood.
And the crowd went crazy. Crowd went nuts, and Moxley's facial expression was great. That's what it should be.
Yep.
If a guy kicks out of one and you're beating the hell out of him.
Yeah. Elbow. Hit him with the barrage of elbows.
Yep. Going back to the sleeper.
Is he gonna go out? Oh, nope. He's trying to work his way back up. Oh,
Back to the Bulldog, Joe.
back up. Those guys back up to their feet.
I think more as many people's for Tanahashi and they are Moxley.
Yeah.
Just as many, if not more.
Is he gonna get it this time?
Well, he got it, but
Yep.
Chris, I don't like that finisher because he really just taking him over. He's not really hitting on his head.
Yeah.
But
It was
I
a
think
solid. It was a solid match.
solid match. It was good. I liked it. Again, for me, my favorite match tonight was Claudio and Zack J.W.R. Jr. My number two for me was, and just by a small margin, that was that first because my first one I really enjoyed the Jericho match and Suzuki and Kingston and all them guys. And then my third one would be Orange Cassidy and Osprey.
Mine would be about the same. I think I'd put the first. I think I like the first match a little bit better. So I'd put it number one. The Claudio. I forget who Claudio wrestle now.
Uh, Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, I'd probably put that too, and then the that match with the Osprey in it as at three.
Yep. And they were all close. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, they were all good matches.
if somebody told me they liked the Zack Sabre or the Orange Cassidy match was their favorite one, I wouldn't argue with them. Or if they said Suzuki and Jericho, I tell you what, if somebody told me that this was their favorite match because they like a little bloody and stuff, I wouldn't argue. It was a good match. There
Yeah,
wasn't a bad match on the card.
no,
I tell you what, I'm gonna ask you two questions. Okay, first question, 1 out of 10, what would you give this rating? I got three questions for you. And the third one was some people may get pissed, but whatever.
I'll probably go. I'd give it an 8.5 or a 9.
Yep, I agree. 8.5 or 9 for me also. Okay, of all the AEW pay-per-views you've seen, is this the best one you've seen?
Yeah, this is the best one I've personally watched.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't watched all of them. I'm not gonna say I've watched all of them, but the
I've
other
seen
ones
every.
I've seen, this is my favorite one.
I've seen everyone but the first one.
Oh, got some.
We got some guys coming in and attacking. We got Jericho in it.
Yeah,
Is that Suzuki? Or is that somebody different?
I can't tell who it is.
I mean, well,
Jericho.
no, it ain't Suzuki. Oh, it's Garcia, Daniel Garcia from his group. Here comes Kingston.
Kingston was running down the ramp trying not to fall.
Yeah, his knees ain't the best, so he's trying not to fall into
Yeah.
that.
Kingston and Garcia going out. Now Jericho's over there. Jericho was stopping
Well,
on Moxley. Here
well,
comes more.
a lot of these guys are going to be blood guts, so they're building up for Wednesday.
Okay.
That's what they're doing. Other than Tanahashi, these guys will be in blood guts. Where's Claudio? Claudio, man, I just got paid for tonight, man, and Wednesday night. I'm not coming down here for this shit. Comes more people.
See what? Jake Hager,
Yeah.
Guevara.
Come on, Claudio, where you at?
We got people everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen every AEW pay per view except for one. Okay, here comes Claudio. Which I don't understand why we need to play music for, but all of them do it. So.
Yeah. Claudio and Jericho going out at middle of the ring. That's so sick.
Yeah.
That pop up European uppercut is so sick. And he's giving them to everybody.
Yep. They're gonna go out and make him look good. Which is smart. You just put a bunch of money into him. That's what you should do. Here comes Regal,
Oh,
smile on his
Regal.
face. Oh, Garcia's still in the ring.
He's gonna do this. He's gonna do the swing.
Yep.
He's gonna fuck around and hit somebody.
Moxley laying there watching, talking to the ref.
And we've been doing this one a long time.
Yeah, one of the strongest pure wrestling pay per views that I've seen. It's really good. Um, it's the best one I've seen from AEW. Now here's the hard question, and this is the one people may take offense to. Uh, how would you compare it, your own honest opinion, to WrestleMania?
I would I would say WrestleMania was better.
I
A
won't
little,
say the wrestling was necessarily better.
yeah, but I
I,
mean, like overall
I,
show, I think
I give
WrestleMania was a little better.
had a little bit for everything, a little bit of had some entertainment, which I like. Man, but it's close. I mean, these two shows were close. I mean, if WrestleMania, I'm not going to sit there and say WrestleMania was a lot better than this
No,
because it wasn't. It was really close. I'd give this 8.5 and 9, and I'd give WrestleMania that day that happened. I'd give it a 9. So
it's been.
really,
I like the way they ended it here too. So
yeah. And I'll tell you what, man, it was a really. We've seen some shows that have been wonky. We've seen shows with a lot of too many super kicks and too many high spots. This was a really good wrestling show.
yes,
And my favorite match was a pure wrestling match with Zack Sabre Jr. and Claudio.
yeah, that was it was good.
And like I said, I thought Suzuki and Kingston made, and not putting anybody down in that match. Jericho and all of them were good, but I thought Suzuki and Kingston was also performances of the night. Right up there too, because I thought it was great.
No, it was good. I thought it was real good.
Yeah, I
I'll be
really enjoyed
honest, it was better than what I expected.
it. 3 hours and 43 minutes. Of course, we didn't do the. If you count the hour long thing, you're looking at 4:43. But the pre-show. Uh, but
I'll be honest with you. That last pay per view, it seemed long. I was like, man, this one I never felt like that.
well, the last one ended at after 12. This one didn't seem long. It's flowed really well.
Yeah,
Like I
that's what
said,
I'm saying. That last one seemed like it took forever. This one,
well, Chris, we started at 8 o'clock and it was 9:40, 9:50. And the first 2 hours of that show wasn't very good. I mean, it to me it was like a 5. And then
Damien says WrestleMania or Revolution was better. This was good, but not better than those two.
I agree with WrestleMania being better. Was Revolution the one where Brian Danielson and them came in?
I
He
think
probably
so.
was. See, I like even though you got those surprises, I like for the wrestling. I like this a little better. But yeah,
And no, I agree. WrestleMania was better.
WrestleMania is one of my top 5 favorite WrestleMania. So it was really good, and I thought this was a really good show. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
I did too. I enjoyed it. Well, we were talking earlier. This was way better than what I was expecting it to be.
Well, I told you I thought it'd be a good wrestling, but I was expecting. I was worried about the build up, so I was expecting at the highest 7.5 or 8, and to me they came in about a 9, or right there. So yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. So I hope the people that got it enjoyed it like I did. I haven't looked at any uh, any reviews or anything yet, but I think it was really strong. I think they did a. Even some of the AEW fans were really worried about not being very good, and uh, so hopefully they were all happy.
If you enjoy, also before we get out of here, if you enjoy independent wrestling, we done a show earlier today in Danville, Indiana, Warrior Pro Wrestling 10. We live streamed it. You can see the matches and everything. We do commentary as well. Uh, Go check it out. You can find it on our YouTube and Facebook pages at Gonzo Sports Room. They put on a great show. Also, tomorrow we'll be live at 3 p.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show, and we'll also be live tomorrow night at 11 for GSR Gonzo Sports Room, our sports talk show.
I'll do that 11 o'clock show with you tomorrow.
Okay, and then we have some. Well, our next live show is right now that will go stream independent wise, but right now is July 10th.
Yeah, we're looking at some stuff we might be doing, but we'll announce that in the next few
Yeah,
days if we do it. I guess we'll go ahead and announce it. We're planning on doing the show Thursday night,
yeah,
Game Ranger Wrestling at 7:30. Watch along that we think it's going to be real good. Got a lot of Indiana independent guys going to be on that show. It's
has
supposed to be some death matches. Going to be some other good wrestling matches on
Del
there.
Patrick's, Cole Radrick,
Yep.
Hood, a lot of guys that we actually there's a lot of guys on that card that you can see on our page.
Yep.
And that been at shows that we've done, so it should be a fun one to watch.
And one that I know we've been talking about doing, I'll go ahead and mention it. We talked about maybe doing on July 5th, on a Tuesday night, doing that NXT Great American Bash.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool because it's going to be on USA. All the people could get on there and watch it. And I wish, hey, people that love Black and Gold and you maybe watched NXT 2.0 when it first started, give it a chance, watch it, and give us your feedback. And give us your honest feedback. I mean, you don't have to be, if you don't like it, just say you don't like it or why you don't like it, but just don't be, rude and assholes about it. We don't need that. But if you like something, say, hey, I thought it was good. Nah, I don't like it because of this. But I think that would be cool. Get a lot of people watching along with it and
Yeah.
put their input in. I tell
Yeah,
you, I'd like to get, because I know Marcus Fine don't watch. He watches a few pay-per-views. I'd like to talk him into watching that show. Just the simple fact he's a big independent fan, and these are new people. Some of these
Yeah.
people ain't been wrestling a year. And check it out, and I'm gonna see maybe if you check it out, and maybe comment on it.
Yeah, we'll have a couple. We got a couple or a few interviews in the works, so we'll be letting you know about those. Please hit that subscribe button on the YouTube page, like and follow on Facebook and Twitch. Follow us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room. Well, Dad, you got anything before we get out of here?
Well, everybody have a good night. Rest your night. Ain't much left, but yeah, real solid pay-per-view. I hope people got to see it and enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, we will see you guys. Like I said, we'll be live tomorrow at 3. Oh, actually, I'll be live at 1 p.m. Eastern on the ASAP Sports Network with the ASAP Afternoon Blitz afternoon show that I do
Chris,
over there.
tell people how they can find that, because I tell you, that 1 o'clock show that you guys are doing is really, really good. I really enjoy it. I've been listening to it the last week or so, and I think you guys do a great job.
Yeah, you can find it at ASAP Sports Network on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. You can find it on Roku TV.
These
At
guys,
ASAP Sports Network, and then our 3 o'clock show, Easy Money, a sports betting show. It's on our Gonzo Sports Room network, but it's also on the ASAP Sports
Yeah.
Network as well.
Yeah, if you like sports betting, Chris does a real good job of breaking things down. He works hard on it, and usually does pretty good on his picks. He does pretty well. But yeah, that the sports show they do on 1 o'clock is very good. They usually have 3 or 4 topics, have anywhere from 2, 3, 4, 5 people on there discussing them. It's not the same old topics all the time like some of these shows you see on TV.
Yeah, we try to switch it up and keep it fresh, come up with different ideas.
If you like sports, check that out. I don't think you'd be sorry. I think you like it, because I love sports and I really like it. So I think you would too.
And also on the ASAP Sports, they have all kinds of different shows over there, and they do wrestling shows. They do everything as well, just like we do. So
Yeah,
I mean, if you're a sports fan, go check them out as well.
Well, that one guy Jay and Unscripted. I know he's
Yep.
on vacation right now, but it's a really good show. I know Pride. I know he has a show. I don't, you know what it's called, but I know Pride's real good too.
Prideful Takes.
Yeah, Pride real good too. I really like his show. And the one show was it unscripted that had was it Roberto Duran's son?
Yes, that was unscripted. Had Roberto Duran Jr. on there.
Who's a boxer, and had him on. I thought that was really cool. So give unscripted, yeah, give them a shot, but give the what again? What's that called? ASAP Sports.
Yeah, ASAP Sports Network, all sports, all plays network as well.
Give that a try because I don't think you'd be disappointed. Not a bunch of commercials, like radio, sports radio and stuff. These guys are really good. Give them an opportunity.
All right, we will see. We appreciate you guys joining us like that. We've had a long day. We done the independent show, then came home straight to do this. But hey, I love doing it. Something something to do, but I enjoy it. That was a great pay per view. Like I said, but go check out Warrior Pro Wrestling. They put on a heck of a show. One more thing before we get out, we have shows on our YouTube page that Hall of Famer Rikishi, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi was at. 9-time NWA Tag Team Champions, the Rock and Roll Express, the Boogeyman, the Pope Elijah Burke. So I mean, there's a lot of content on our YouTube page. Go check it out.
A great one. My favorite one was the Bearcat Rumble 2. It happened past May, was it? I think April, May. I think April. Had featuring Carlito and Primo and Epico. Had Congo Kong, who'd been on TNA, and a bunch of great independent wrestlers. DCCW's got a great group, and you won't be disappointed. That's one of the best, probably the best independent show I've ever seen. It was
probably had about 600 people, fans there at the high school. It was a cool event.
Yeah, really good. I don't think you'd be disappointed if you check that out.
All right, thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.